Yo, what's up, everybody? Thanks a lot for tuning in to another Sunday night convo. This your boy Superb Kicks of Feats in the Streets. And we got a few more homies that'll be out here very shortly. Just bear with us, and we'll be right with y'all very, very shortly. Greatly appreciate those couple of folks that are tuned in right now. Shout out to y'all. Greatly appreciate it. And we got a boatload of topics for tonight, so we should have a good show tonight once everybody show up. Once again, thanks those that are already pulled up with us, and we'll be getting started in very, very shortly. What's up with it, my guy? He buffering.
Yeah, my
There you
fucking
go. A little bit.
tablet
I hear you a
fucked
little
up,
bit.
bro. I
Yeah,
think
you
the
can
I think
see
the
it.
fucking sound fucked up on it. I think the sound fucked up on my tablet, like the speaker,
Or just reset
because
it,
I've been
turn it off, and turn it back
I've been having
on.
huh? huh?
I said reset it
Nah,
and turn it off and turn it back on.
oh no, I've been having trouble with that shit with the FaceTime with my son. When my son be at the crib and I FaceTime him the tablet,
Did you try it
you
with?
can hear.
Did you try it with or without the headphones?
Oh, matter of fact, that's what I needed to do. I gotta connect that headphone like I did last week.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check back in right quick.
All right, take your time. You buffering too, Kishki. There you go.
Yeah. I got the headphone in now.
Yeah, see, friendly
You hear me?
reminders. Friendly
Nah,
reminder.
but that's what I did last week because I've been having trouble with this for like a couple few weeks now, like a month now. Like my son would FaceTime me and I would never hear no sound. I think the mic went bad on that John. I gotta get a couple new devices, man.
Yeah, that's what I said too. I'm kind of cool with the little thing. I want to get me like a nice, real nice little webcam or
Man,
something.
don't yeah, I'm about to say it just be brutal, like because you be like, man, that's type of deal. Like, we know it's an investment, but at the same time, that's a hunk of change that's coming out your shit with nothing coming back for real.
But it's there when you need it. When you didn't trick you'll trick that bread off on something else and be mad you
Yeah,
didn't get what you need.
exactly my point. So it makes yeah, I was about to say exactly what I mean. You know what I mean? You know it's a good investment, but at the
You see
same
how
time,
the,
that
you,
hunk of change.
you see how them birds let us down today, my guy?
Oh, you see me, man, full
Man,
fledged,
hey,
man. I
come
just
on,
got
man.
back in.
Man, you know me, I'm
We
always
needed
full
that, man.
fledged
I was
with it,
chasing.
man. We always celebrating.
We good. We
Nah,
good.
the only thing
We
that pissed me off though, Thunder Fresh, is with that loss. I ain't tripping off the loss because we're in the rebuilding stage. But if we gonna fight for the division, let's fight. And I got tickets for the last game of the season against the
right.
Cowboys.
That's
So
what that.
so
That's
now
what
that
that.
game, they'll fuck around and don't play no starters.
Yeah, but nah. We running. We running for the motherfucking playoffs. We in a position now. We gotta play the playoff. We gotta play the starters if you
No,
want to
no.
go to
What
the playoffs.
I'm saying we in I'm talking about far as Dallas and us in the last game of the season.
Oh
Now
yeah,
Dallas
yeah,
might
yeah,
just
yeah.
win. Dallas might just win the division outright because now we 0-2 in the division. You get what I'm saying? The only
I
ones that
know.
can give
Yeah,
them action is Washington because Washington beat the Giants. You know what I mean? Because the Giants
yeah. I about to
is
say we
one
the
and one
only.
now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We was in the hunt for the fucking division, and
And
we
today
dropped
game,
that
and
motherfucker.
so that's what makes me think the last game of the season when I come out there is Dallas ain't gonna play their starters, but we got to play ours. You know, and it ain't gonna be a competitive game because we gonna be
Mm-hmm.
still trying to make the playoffs,
Right.
and they getting ready for next week for their playoff game.
They
You
got a
feel
little
me?
incentive still because they still trying to bang for the fucking first place for the buy and all that
But
shit.
their schedule, fam, is not helping us. They play fucking the Saints Thursday, and then they got the Giants and the fucking Washington Redskins on their schedule left
Hmm.
and then us. So they're not gonna
And then
lose. They're
yeah,
not gonna lose out. You know what I mean?
yeah, I know. I about to say they could lose them divisional games out, but they can't. They ain't gonna lose against them Saints.
Yeah, or the other couple of teams that they playing and shit. You know what I
I
mean?
about to
So
say nah. Them the motherfucker just like what happened to us today. The motherfucker like if you a divisional rival, you got something for a motherfucker late.
oh yeah, that's why I always get. That's why I'll never take no. I don't give a fuck if the Giants was 0-6 right now when we played them. That still would have been a
I
good
about to
game because
say
of
them
the
motherfuckers
divisional
if they,
game.
I about to say they'd be I
One
wouldn't
and
give a fuck
six.
if they I wouldn't give a fuck if they was 0 and 6, 0 and 15. They'd be 0 and 6. They'd be 1 and 16
Man, I'm telling
against
you.
our ass if you fuck around.
Yeah, real
Yeah,
talk. That's
I got the pair of the arm on years in too.
is that right? We bring that up once they
Yeah,
come in. We can bring it
yeah,
up next
yeah. I
time.
about to
Look
say
at
I
the
got that. I
tournament.
was excited for the show. You know what I mean? Yeah, first and foremost, you know what I mean? I've been wanting to tell you that too. You know what I mean? Like that's why I be trying to, make it up. Like even then, it's a constant battle. We all live our own lives. But at the same time, ever since I committed to this show, you know what I mean? I was like, you know what I mean, like like regardless of, you know what I mean, two for nail, I'm trying to get on him, you know what I
You
mean?
know,
Because and it's an obligation, you know what I mean, and it's a blessing. You feel me? Like,
and that's why I say I appreciate all y'all every week, my dude, because y'all
that's
could
that's
be
it. That,
anywhere else, and we're gonna get a few more folks up in here. Like I say, we just
yeah, you already
touching
know.
grounds. We
Even
gonna yeah,
even if
we
it's only us, it's on.
yeah.
I
That's it.
told
That's always.
I told my little couple, a couple little shorties and shit, hey, check out the joint,
Yeah,
regardless of what go on, check me out,
and then we're gonna get a couple of more panel members. Like we're gonna keep everybody that we are, but we got
Hey, I
access
like,
to
oh,
10. We got access
I,
to
I,
10.
I got cuz, I still got cuz, you know what I mean? I told him to hit you up, but I figure it out and do it for him and shit. You know what I mean? So like, you know what I mean? Like it's kind of weird hitting somebody up you don't know, but cuz he touched the pairs, he touched all the dunks and shit like that. He like a low budget he like a low budget PR for real.
Shit, if he fuck with you and fan with you, he fan with us, my dude. You can say
Yeah,
less.
already, and
Even
we
if
be
he
getting that.
didn't touch no shoes like that and just buy shoes, you know what I mean? We here
Yeah,
for
yeah,
everybody. You know what I mean?
I'm
We
about
here
to
for
say it's just like the grand scheme of things and shit. Like like we go like even though we don't the pairs be limited over here, but we make sure we touch them bitches. You know what I mean? Cause like what I mean. I know over down that way and out west they got that shit plentiful out there, man.
that.
Like it was a couple of drops that happened up in Philly. That's gonna happen in Philly a couple of days. I told my brother to end them
Oh,
Jones.
Phil Locker, yeah, I seen that.
Yeah,
They,
yeah, on
they releasing a
52nd
lot of
Street.
yeah, they releasing a lot of
Oh
runs.
yeah. Did you see that Joan I sent you though? That's the type of shit going on. They just touched last week they touched 500 murders, man. They already at 550, bro.
Shit, we got more than that on the freeway here in Georgia with car
Like
crashes.
that
There.
shit crazy, man. That shit crazy, man.
Hey, you
Like
see
what I
this shit
mean?
with Virgil?
Oh shit!
They said he was
How the fuck?
battling. They said he was battling cancer for a few years, my dude, like quietly on his own and trying to fight it, and didn't want nobody feeling sorry for him. And he straight passed away today, my dude, like crazy.
Damn, that's crazy. That's fucking crazy, bro. Like we losing motherfuckers, bro. That's how you. Hey, you know, our parents always told us this though. You feel me? When you get grown, you really see what it really is. Like motherfuckers get to dropping like flies for real, even though they was dropping like flies to begin with. You know what I mean? But it's just in our realm now. You know,
That's facts, my dude. And this dude was
like you
only
know what I mean.
41
You
years
get
old.
seasoned. You get seasoned. Yeah, I'm pushing 40 now. Like you know, I'm 38. I'll be 39 in March. You know what I
Shit,
mean?
I'm 43, my nigga. You know
I'm
what I
trying to
mean?
bang. You know what I mean?
Black
I'm sitting
boy.
here trying to bang. There you go. There he is. There he is.
Yeah, finally
There he
made it.
is.
Hey, I'm about to I'm gonna come back in real quick, let y'all chop it up amongst each other. And you seen that right here about Virgil, Black boy?
You see
Yeah, that
that?
that was kind of crazy. I didn't even
That's
know he was going
wild,
through
yo.
nothing.
Nobody knew, but I'm gonna head out and let y'all talk for a second. I'll be right
Yeah.
back. Let me grab something.
Hey,
Alright.
but that's how you're supposed to do it. It's your life. You're supposed to live it and end it how you want to on your terms. Everybody gotta be in your
I
business.
know, yeah, like on the hush, yeah, like you know that. But see that's the selfish of the living. That's what they call that. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
when
The
motherfuckers say
living
some,
wants you here to suffer.
yeah, that's the selfish of the living. You know what I mean? Like just like we got grandmas and we got like my dad. He 80 years old. If he
Yeah,
passed away, I'd be bent to hell. But at the same time, like nigga, he lived a whole full one.
so
You feel me?
for a long full one, he ain't missed nothing.
Yeah, done skipped it a few times. You feel me?
Real shit. I feel you.
That's gonna be the same shit with me when I go, no matter when I go.
I'm
I could
saying,
have been gone a long time ago. Should have been gone a long time ago.
hey, many circumstances where nigga was supposed to be, and he here, so I'm rocking it out.
Yeah, I'm saying.
And I'm keeping everybody out of mind too. I don't need no sympathy cries for people who ain't been around. My close ones will be
Yo,
there, and that's the
that's
part that matters.
crazy. And
Yeah,
fuck it. Mm.
man, 41. Come on, bro. That shit is young.
Man, I swear they said it cancer or some shit.
Yeah, he been it was fighting it for some years now. I mean,
Hey, hey, I was about to say I didn't even see that it said cancer. I'm like, just like niggas though. I swear we the worst. Like nigga, that nigga was getting high. Like you know what I mean?
Hey,
Like,
I
and
think
that's the first thing
he
somebody
probably,
thought.
hey, didn't he
but
move to like
he
Paris or
wasn't though.
something?
No, I'm just saying like that's the first thing I thought because motherfuckers was dying off these ODs all crazy.
And didn't he move to like Paris, France or something to start like the Louis Vuitton store and his off
Hey,
white store or something?
you know him and
And,
Kanye
yeah,
had a
but
beef.
yeah, I think in that though, over there they got a lot
Oh,
of
that
stem cell
treatment.
research and a lot of
Yeah, that's
treatment
what
that
I
you
was
can't
thinking.
get here. So that's probably why he made that move. It was a business move and a health move.
You took the
Hey,
words right out of my mouth.
yeah, even them, all the motherfuckers was underneath Yeezy for real. Him and Kanye had a beef.
He looked like Kanye cousin.
No, that's what I'm talking about. They had a beef. He had tried to say Kanye stole his dream and shit, but you still got your shit off. Cause they was all working underneath Yeezy.
John C and all that.
Yeah,
Yeah. And he had said Yeezy stole his dream and shit.
I would
quite
see it though.
possible.
I would see it like with this dude. Like, look where he went after you, Yeezy. Once they
Right.
split up and he became the off white, you can see that Yeezy. Like, I mean, come on now. Not saying that Kanye ain't creative or nothing, but you're a regular rapper from Chicago. You ain't into designer shit. Look at your shit. Look at your clothing though. If you didn't have
Right,
this
right.
Gap shit with the sweaters, all your shit is like bum shit, my dude. Like, you know what I mean?
But
Like, you
yeah, it
don't have
is straight
so
hobo shit.
so you know once you took the creativity out of it by feuding with him, your shit tanked. You know what I mean? I mean not saying tank, but you stopped doing clothing and your jackets and all that shit, and the off white is booming. That's like a Louis Vuitton for black people.
Yeah.
And all his shit is gonna skyrocket. Like if you look at besides Jordan, his shit is more successful without Jordan. Like Jordan's
Right.
is balling, foreign. He making money, whatever the situation is getting his name popping. But he don't give a fuck about you, or should I say, he didn't give a fuck about Jordans like that because he makes so much money with other shit. He got fucking belts that cost $500, my nigga.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
It's just like Dapper Dan.
Exactly, exactly. But he like 1,000 times different than Dapper Dan. You know what I mean?
Shit. Yeah,
He
he on a whole different level, but Dapper's ridiculous. He
got his
really
own
came
way.
out the mud. He worked hard to get his,
Yeah, he got his own
and
way.
and he got it, and the age too. It took a long time for Dapper to get his money,
Real shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But
but he stayed
Virgil was
with it
one of the
though.
dudes that I liked because like he would like sign the little celebrities, regular people's shoes and all that shit. He wasn't like one that went bougie and everything like that. And look at what he was trying to do with Jordan Brand. Like he didn't touch fucking off white tubes. Like come on,
Yeah,
bro. Who is doing off
Hell
white or
yeah.
even just messing with tubes? Unless they let you know that's the only shoe
Not,
that
not
they really
look,
touch.
hey, that's funny you say that, right? Funny you say that too. Look at Union coming out with twos now.
Real shit.
yeah. That two launch was crazy. They didn't know it was gonna be like that. I guess it ain't just
And
for
and, and then
grandpas no more.
But you got a
and
totally
then they
different
said
you got a
then they got word out. Then they
go ahead.
got word out. It's supposed to be a plethora of twos coming out next year.
Yeah, and then you take a look.
It's supposed to be a gang of twos
You got
coming
a
out next
new
year.
age sneakerhead society with the younger kids coming up, so they not into like they're wearing mids and shit too. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
it's like not
Yeah,
saying that
extra
any
heavy,
girl is
crazy.
out. It's like they getting whatever they can because most of these young kids coming up and
Everybody say they wearing mid. It started because they getting with that's the only thing they could get. But then now, but now the motherfuckers like yo, like they trying to make that mids hot. Like they coming out with extra colorways. They keep pumping out until something hit.
they give him his attention. I mean, the young generation's always gonna change. The old folks don't run the world. The young folks really do. So yeah, like he was like this nigga Superb was saying, man, a lot of like them twos was missed by a lot of people. Only the old heads really was rocking them joints like that. But now they start redropping them. The
Uh huh.
young dudes are jumping on them too, like, oh, this is nasty. They just revamping
Hmm.
the brand. That's all they doing is revamping the brand, seeing where it's hitting at and trying to stick the money there. Because the mids is on fire. They got ridiculous colorways. I'm about to go mid crazy next year.
real shit.
Yeah.
But this is like an
They are
unfortunate situation.
they coming with shit. They coming with this shit.
But this is about to be crazy because his shit's going through the roof now.
Yeah, it's like the same thing that Kobe
Oh
has said.
shit.
You don't.
Yep,
It's
yep.
over.
That's what I
If
said.
you ain't got a pair
I'm about to
now,
say, yeah, I still got my ooh, still got
I
my
don't.
pair.
I don't like you. I was trying to get them off you.
Still got still got my fives. Still got my five. Look. There we
I'm over this dude today. Thunder Fresher got his mic cracking. He on one.
Yeah,
That shit crazy.
this is like basically like this is a real pioneer in the sneaker culture. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We can't go on to no other topics right now and then like this. We gotta, not saying give him his flowers, but we gotta
Yeah,
acknowledge. You know what I
you
mean?
gotta acknowledge the man for what he was for his genius.
You know what I mean? Because if it wasn't for basically him with the off whites, like right now, like Thunderfresh before he went off. You know what I mean? Like talking about he still got his black off white fives that used or not, that shoe just went up in value. You know what I mean? And
Oh yeah,
so
it
on
went
and
through the
so
roof.
on. And so you got a lot of people right now, like look at Kobe, the Grinches when they came out, when
Oh
the
yeah,
first
crazy.
release. Now them motherfuckers still $500-600 shoes. You get what I'm saying? And, and
Yep.
and that's just with the effect of death. And like they say, they don't love you until you're gone.
He
But,
gone.
but this
It's a
dude right
shame.
here got his flowers though. He got his
Yeah, he
flowers
did.
while it was here, and then on top of it, you know what I mean. He did this behind, not saying behind everybody's back, but battling
No,
come
he
silent.
handled it
With
like he's supposed to in silence. It's my business. I'm gonna go out the way I want. I don't need no sympathy. I don't need no tears. This is my battle. I'm gonna fight it. That's how you do it, man.
Real
That is
shit.
absolutely how you do it. You got to show him how to live, and you got to show him how to die. He died with dignity. He died with respect his way.
Silly, blah blah
And
blah
like you
blah
said,
blah 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 blah. You
got to
want
do it on his
motherfuckers?
own.
I told you this nigga Thunderfresh
Yeah.
is on when his mic is working.
Or he was mic
What?
checking. He was mic checking.
Yeah, he
Mic
was
check.
mic checking on us.
Nah, my shit fucked up. I had to use my headphone.
Well, we been saying use your headphones.
Nah, my mic just went bad on my tablet.
Oh, okay. Because your headphones got you
Yeah,
ringing.
cause I was FaceTiming my son and it wouldn't hear I wouldn't hear nothing, but he would hear me.
All right. So with this right here, uh, do you think?
That's crazy though, man.
Do y'all think there's people in the off-white camp that's going to continue to keep his legacy going, or do you think this is the end of the off-white brand?
I mean, they're gonna try to keep it
I
going.
would
It's a
I
business.
would
They're
think
gonna
they
try to
gonna try
keep
to
it
keep
going.
it going, but
He
I don't think
still
the
got
collab's
print.
gonna come though.
He
Them
still got
Jordans.
print and sketches and stuff that he didn't got done. They're gonna try to
Yeah,
trickle
true that,
those
true that.
out as for as long as possible as they can. And what they
Or,
probably gonna end up doing is start reprinting old stuff, trying to revamp it.
or on the flip side, like you said, you read the bottom sentence at the bottom. The designer had been battling cancer for the last several years. He knew
He
he
knew what was going on.
so did he create? Did
So
he
he
create his
definitely got a
protege?
capsule.
Did he create a protege?
He definitely got a capsule.
Yeah, did he create 10 years down the line right
Yeah,
now, 20 years down the line where
I
somebody
know.
else is going
Yeah,
to
you
create
talking
the
about the
line? This is what
protege,
we, yeah. So like this is what I'm thinking from
like a
here
capsule for his protege, right? Yeah, he
No, he's
definitely
not
got a
just saying
capsule,
just a
bro. He
capsule
got a
for his protege. He was grooming somebody on his way out.
of what he
no.
wanted.
It definitely had to
What
be.
he wanted, with the
He
direction
definitely
he wanted
had
the
to be.
company to go, he grabbed one of his dudes that was around him that he seen had that fire and probably put all he could in him, hoping that that'll keep it
Yeah,
going.
Mom's
And
and like,
kids,
look, like,
and
yeah,
it's just
make
like,
sisters,
just
like,
like
you know what
dead
I mean?
grandparents.
rappers.
On
He got a
Matter of
lot of
fact,
stuff.
on
He
my
got a lot of
deathbed,
let's try to
motherfucker,
talk
do
one
what
at a
I need you to
time
do, type of shit.
because you can't hear all three of us talking at the same time.
at all. But like I was saying, I'm telling you, he probably picked that protege. He probably went worked hard in the paint because he knew he had limited time. Came out with crazy ideas. Had to do come out with crazy ideas and like this the plan. We're gonna release this after I go. Release this slow and keep the brand pushing.
And now that you think about it,
Mm.
look at the 50 off-whites, off-white dunks, 1 to
Mm,
50.
Mm.
Is that something he did because he knew he was
Oh,
losing?
not
Like, like, like,
mm,
like
mm.
that's creative, like a motherfucker, for you to put 50 shoes out of
yeah,
that dunk
whole one. Yeah, out of
and
one
just
shoe, but
change the
50
laces
shoes though.
basically, and like little things
And
like
then
that
yeah,
make you
like
think,
that's a
like,
collection.
why not? Like, if
Thunderfresh, if you
anything,
don't
Now
let
all
this
that
dude
shit
stop
about to
talking,
go
hold
outrageous.
on one second. Superb. Thunderfresh, let the man finish
Huh?
saying what he's saying. You
I
jumping
think,
in
I
on
think,
top of it.
I think he got a delay. That's why. So when we start talking, it's silence, and then he start talking.
Oh yeah, huh?
That's what I'm thinking it is, because like you can hear it when he start talking in. We already talking. So basically, I'm
Oh,
thinking
okay.
like he could have put one out every 3 months for 50 releases, but he did it at one time. That's what makes you think like he knew it was aggressive.
I ain't gonna be here to see it all.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm. That make
That's
perfect sense.
And it's crazy too. Like my off-white sale fives, like I haven't even worn them. They DS. I haven't tore the shoelace bags off of them. Nothing. And it's like crazy, my guy. Like to have shit like that, I want to go put them on tomorrow and wear them just so I'm not enticed to try to sell them or nothing. You know what I mean?
I was gonna try to grab a pair of them, but now I already know they just went through the roof.
Oh, right now is the time to do it. Don't wait a couple of days or nothing. Like you
Yeah.
roll and all that. Like you
Nah,
know what I mean? Like do that
half
now
the
if you're trying
motherfuckers
to
don't even
grab
know
them.
they out yet.
Like
Half the
Thunderfresh didn't
motherfuckers
even
don't
know
even know
he
that
passed
nigga.
away. Yeah, like until we came on right now.
Yeah, I just found out from you.
Yeah, so that's what. So
I just found out from you.
imagine people that don't know and grab them shoes because I need them. You want to work a deal with them black off whites fives?
Mm-mm. Who got them?
I
Fresh
about to
got
say
them.
I
He
got
ain't
the
coming off
sale.
on them.
Oh, you got the sale. You don't got the black
I
ones.
got the sale. Yeah, I told you I got robbed on the black ones. Remember? I
Oh,
told
okay.
you about that PayPal shit.
And I know you tired of them
They took
unions
the
already.
bread and they gave me the bread back.
I know you tired of
They
the
took the
unions. Let
bread
me
and
take
gave
it
his
off
bread
you.
back. Huh?
Yeah,
I
Oh,
got
I
some.
ain't-
I got some
I
bread
saw
back
I
for
sold them
you.
already.
See, look at you. And didn't even holler at
I
your
sold
you
them
boy.
need
for
to
a hundred.
holler at me.
You didn't even holler at your boy,
I
huh?
sold them $100 more, bro. I sold them $100 more than resale value though.
I'd have gave. Oh, the more than
Oh,
resale value. Okay, I
oh,
thought you said
damn! You
retail. I
smacked
was like,
somebody.
yeah, I was
You
about to
slapped
say I
I
would
somebody
have
in the
get.
gave you
forehead.
more than 100
I
for the
about to
retail.
say yeah. He was the plug though. He was the plug though. He the plug. He good.
Yeah,
You blew off a kneecap.
you didn't treat him like the plug.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, don't
Huh?
treat me like the plug,
Yeah,
What you
nigga.
say?
Don't.
yeah.
What you
You said
say?
100 over resale, and he the plug.
Feel how much love
No,
Thunderfresh
I'm
got.
talking
Yeah.
about some other shit. So he got the bread. He got the bread.
Oh,
Motherfucker, I'm
okay. I
giving him
see.
bread.
Okay,
He
I see.
spending money with that
No,
nigga.
now I see what you're saying. Now I see what you're saying. I made you talk too much. Huh? I made you talk too much. Like nigga, you didn't understand that.
Yeah, I'm
I tried to
saying.
decode it, nigga. Hey, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I'll be
Oh
right back.
man, that
Hey, we
shit
gonna matter of
fucking
fact,
crazy.
we gonna hop in and let y'all hop into
Oh,
this
yo, I got these
next one.
Johns for us.
We That's one of them too.
Oh
We gonna bring
man,
that up in a
that
minute.
one right there is another big one, bro. Damn, they got that nigga.
We'll bring that up on in a
Yo,
minute.
that shit, man. That was dope.
Thunder Fresh. We'll bring
Man.
it out in a minute.
Yeah, and I'm mad because I got
Yep.
in on Dolph like midway through his career. I didn't catch him in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I did catch him in the beginning. I wasn't fucking with that shit. I needed him to go to the studio a little bit more and perfect that shit, and he did that.
Yeah, man.
he did that. He
Man.
put that
I'm
shit
like,
together.
wow. Yo, that's just all the hating shit, bro. Like motherfuckers be hating, man.
Well, I know everybody deserve what they
Motherf-
get.
Cause
If
matter
this
of
goons
fact,
is out there
well,
tearing Memphis up, they need to.
but I about to say it be how that shit be like, cause matter of fact, like fucking, it was a little episode with me the other day and shit. I had to hit you up, remember? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that,
Motherfuckers be hating, bro. No, motherfuckers really be hating, bro. Like I'm
they
like, I ain't
do.
even know Young Delv, but motherfuckers was on my top. I guess I'm like that around this bitch. I guess you know what I'm
Well,
saying?
the thing about it is
Cause
you don't be
motherfuckers,
knowing who's hating, bro. You don't know who's hating until they expose themselves.
oh, you know, you no, you only know when the heat coming off their ass.
Yeah, that's it. Other than that, they keep this simmer it down.
That's what I'm like, yo. That shit went down. I'm like, yo, I ain't got my joint on me and shit. My shit out of town right now. I'm like, yo, I need something. And see, that's why I hit you. I'm like, I already know my man good. I'm like, yeah, he can run some interference a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, motherfuckers don't want to be
Like, yeah,
whistling at
motherfuckers
each
be
other.
trying. They was trying to play. They was trying to play, bro. They was motherfucker. Cause like the nigga mad because I be fresh to death. 93 Thunder fresh and that shit stick. He mad.
Hey, I'm
You know
telling
what I'm
you,
saying?
people will see the
Like I
sauce
can't even
dripping
do this.
and
How'd you
they
do
hating on it.
that?
They
That's
be
how they
hating
be
on the
when
sauce.
you got the fit on. Yeah, they be hating on the bull fresh, man. I'm like, yo, they be like, how they do that when I can't even do this? Like,
That's why
yeah.
I turn my fresh simple on them so they can't hate as much. They can't be too mad. I just
Oh, I be trying to
My
turn,
bad. My
I
simplify
be
the
bad.
trying to
sauce.
turn that shit
You
down, man. I definitely try to turn it down, but they, it be crazy,
Hey,
bro. Like,
when you shining bright,
us living in the
people want to take
community,
you out.
I'm just saying, us in the community, that's all we know how to do though. Like we in the sneaker community, we going to get kicks. So if we going to buy kicks every fucking if it's our business to buy kicks, we definitely gonna be fresh.
And
Sorry,
speaking and
sorry,
let
you
me
just a
add to that.
casualty.
Let me elaborate on that too. So just say if a Jordan 5 is coming out, and you hit on it at the mall, are you wearing fives to go pick them up? Or are you just wearing anything?
Yeah, I'm that guy. I'm
I'm
that
that
dude.
guy.
I'm
I
that
I'm
dude.
understand.
I'm
I'm gonna
that
wear
dude.
something saucy. I'm gonna wear something saucy to go get them.
yeah,
I'm gonna wear no. I'm gonna wear the number. I'll go wear the number I pick up.
100%. I do that every time I go pick up shoes.
I just feel as
Or
though if
Yeah,
I walk
every
in the
trip.
shoe store, I need the people who work at the shoe store to give me some love on the shoes,
yeah, because
the
every
whatever
time
I'm wearing in.
especially if it's a retro and I got the
Oh, they do, they
OG
do,
pair.
they
Oh
do.
yeah, I'm
They be
Oh
throwing
like, I see
yeah,
you
them.
got
I'm
them
wearing the
da-da-da-das
OGs.
on. Hmm.
they
They be
definitely
like, I
they
see you got
did.
the
They did.
da-da-da-das on every week. Every week. And these motherfucking Alma years is murder, bro.
Hey,
I want
did,
them.
Murder
have
in
y'all
here.
have y'all ever listened to Young Dolph?
Hey,
Yeah, I fuck with Dolph. Even
yeah,
this
I do.
album that
Yeah,
came
hell
out,
yeah,
like
that's my
right
man
before he
right
got hit,
there.
that shit was hitting.
That's that bread gang crossing my belly. My son was a kid. Listen to when he first came out. He used to love the little song. He's like, it's called it's the Young Jeezy joint. He was like, yeah. He said, get bread gang cross my belly. My son used to say that shit all the time.
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
ain't
nigga,
never.
what you know about bread?
I ain't actually.
Yeah.
I probably heard a song of his and didn't know it was his or something. I honestly didn't listen
No,
to him. I'm not gonna
I
be a fan of him
Yeah.
because he gone and sit up here and lie and say I probably heard a couple of his songs but didn't
Right,
know
right,
it was
right.
him or he was featured on a song or
I'm like,
something.
yo, that shit, wow, man.
But just
the
the way
thing
that they
about
did him down,
Wow, bro.
and
it,
then this is like I mean I'm a elaborate, not saying I'm not that it's the truth, but elaborate what they got going on. They said basically every time he came home he went to this little cookie shop or whatnot, and then
The
somebody
cookie
knew,
spot.
his
Yep,
family
yep.
member knew he touched down because he went and grabbed one of his cars or something from the spot, and they followed him and jumped out and gunned him down and then bounced on him. But they saying that the white Mercedes is basically a car that he bought for his little cousin, and where they took it from, that was basically his cousin that not saying that shot him, but that was the
yeah,
car, and
the
like two,
cards and stuff.
Set
and they
him
said,
up. Set
yeah,
him
two
up.
people got shot
His
on
cousin definitely
on
set
the
him up
street
then.
on that street that the car was found. They said two people the next day when the car got found. The next day, two people got shot on that street.
I'm not mad.
Hmm.
That man was getting his money.
Damn.
He was independent getting his
So that mean
money.
his cousin. That mean his cousin had something to do with set him up then, huh?
Let
Well,
me ask
just
y'all. Let me ask y'all a question individually, and then I'll let y'all hop into this because this is something that it's like a question that I really want to know the answer to. What can make a person make you mad enough to want to kill them? Like over something, a person that you don't know. You know what I mean? Or not saying that you don't know, or a person that's having some change and they don't give you nothing. That makes you mad enough to want to kill them.
I can't even answer that
I about to
because that
say.
doesn't.
I I I I
No, I'm
might
saying
can.
mentally.
I'll let you go first, block boy.
No, I'm
All right. Well,
saying mentally. Can you see yourself
mentally,
doing that?
mentally, I couldn't see myself doing it, but I see where a weak person be coming from because in their mind, and where they what they have distinguished is that they're being flossed on and somebody's not looking out for them. Regardless of the situation, you usually get one person out the group that didn't like how you got your success and the fact that you got your success, and they feel that they should have it too.
Mm-hmm.
And that
Mm-hmm.
right there usually breeds that hate because it has to be some deep hatred. It can't just be some oh fuck him. It has
Yep.
to be something personal to go to
Exactly.
that damn level.
That's my point. You hit it on the nail right there.
Nah.
And then on top of it, that's not just
Yeah.
rapping. That's anything in life.
That
Like it could
yeah,
be,
that was life.
yeah. That's
Oh,
not just rapping. That's
I got
anything
one
in
for
life.
you. I got one for you. I had to call Block Boy and shit, like, see, you know what I mean? Like, cause I almost had a little deal, like, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't really got too much motherfuckers around. But at the same time, I know my man's good with me and shit. So I hit him up, and shit. Cause that same shit just happened to me the other day about a motherfucker. He said he asked for a cigarette, but the motherfucker always be like asking for shit. You feel me? Like a broke motherfucker in the bar. You know what I mean? He be always asking for shit, but he be trying to act like, you know what I mean, like he extorting something or some shit. Just so happened that day and shit, I always, blow it off or whatever and just move around, never give him shit. But then that day, I'm like, yo, nigga, we don't even fucking hang. So therefore, like, why you keep asking me for shit? So he took that as disrespect. And so he flipped
Yeah,
it
I do too.
from him asking me for shit to
Hold on, I gotta
to
jump in.
fucking
I ain't gonna take that as disrespect. If I don't know you, why the fuck am I asking you for shit? If I don't fuck with you, why am I asking you
Exactly
for
my point.
No, I'm
That's
saying
disrespectful.
I'm
Exactly.
saying the way that you said it. If you said it like that, then yeah, that
Oh
would be
yeah.
he would have
Tell them
maybe
if
took that disrespectful. But
Nah, nah.
if you would
See,
have just said,
the whole problem is the whole, well, he already like whole time the tone was set because he like every time this happens, he corners me. You understand? It ain't like you know what I mean. Like I don't be sweating shit, but at the same time, it's in a manner. I'm like, yo, all right, go. You know what I mean? Like I can go
more,
home and
more. I think what
play
you
with my
said
son
is
if I want to
more.
play,
He
type of
trying to
shit.
make it seem like he's taking it from you. You ain't giving it to him.
or he got to.
Yeah, exactly. But I never give him nothing the whole time. You feel me? But just so
So he
happened
like
this
today gonna
time.
be the day
But
he
just
gonna
so
give me
happened.
something.
Yeah, that's
But
exactly. He
just
gonna
so
give you
happened
that
this time, I'm
cornbread.
like, nigga, like, yo, basically, I'm on some get the fuck out my face type shit. Like, yo, yeah, I'm having a bad day, nigga. Get the fuck out my face. You know what I mean? Like, type of shit. Like, yeah, like, we not with them shenanigans right now. Like, why? That's the whole point. I put it out there. Like, yo, why is we even going back and forth about asking for shit when I never asked you for nothing? You know what I mean? You always asking me, we don't hang, nigga, we don't eat lunch. Nigga, I don't hit you up in the morning. Me and my nigga Bart, boy, we go to Starbucks in the morning sometimes. You know what I mean?
Them
Like
be
he
them
can ask
mornings.
me for shit. I can ask him for shit. Like there's no reason for you to be asking
I,
me for shit. We don't go back and forth. And then it took it to that point. He's like, yeah. So, but see, I already knew it was the inside. It's the jealousy, like you was talking about. The nigga went from asking me for a cigarette to talking about, oh, I'm gonna rob you. You feel me?
That's
yeah,
why he
yeah.
always
You
asking you
understand? Like
because
he
he think
let
you
that come out
want
his mouth. He let that come out his mouth. And so now I'm looking for heat and shit. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh,
That's,
that's how we
that's,
coming. I ain't got mine on me. I ain't think I needed it, but at the same time, so now I'm looking for it. You know what I mean? So I'm calling people I know, nigga, like, yo, who you know what I mean? Who could fucking interfere? You feel me?
it. Bam Bam, what's up with your PR?
But then yeah,
Yo, what's good, fellas?
but that's all that
oh,
was though. That's the same shit. Like that to answer your question, it could be something small. A lot of people have shit going on in their life. They disappointed in themselves, and they willing to kill somebody instead of confronting themselves.
Ain't nothing to me gonna make me want to shoot and
Like,
kill
yeah, I'm
somebody that
fucked up.
just because they getting money, nigga.
I'm just
no.
saying.
Only thing that made me want to put
Oh,
you do that, take it to
I'm
that
no,
level,
but
is
they
you
no,
trying to take it to that
no.
level.
The whole thing is it's the lack of. It's the lack of. And then nobody gonna cater to your whole shit. Like, oh, ain't nobody gonna throw a pity party for you and shit because you ain't getting no money. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you know what I mean? I'm getting mine. I'm over here enjoying mine. That's how
Well,
that
they
go.
put
And then
it,
that particular inkling right there, that little snippet right there, that's what turned the shit. You know what I mean? Like they already behave like they already hate their own situation. And then you got this other motherfucker over here. I can't never fucking not see enjoying his life. That should take a toll on a weak motherfucker. That should take a toll on a weak motherfucker, like Black Boy said. You feel me?
PR,
it be
And then
hurting.
now you got arguments going on. And then now you got arguments going on. Now it ain't that hard to kill a motherfucker because now you totally defeated because you defeated you lacking yourself. You know what I mean? You ain't getting the sex at the crib. You know what I mean? You ain't got the fucking meals going on. You hungry. This
He
motherfucker.
said you're lying to yourself.
yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Motherfucker at the bar. You left the crib. You ain't even got a drink in your hand. You know what I mean? Motherfucker got the bar ordering the 20-piece wing and you know what I mean? Got the shorty over there, like, oh, I want that dipping sauce and all that, and and,
This nigga can't even
and
get
you
no
and you
dipping sauce.
and you nailing that John. That's how that shit happened, bro. That's how that shit happened, bro. That's how
And
that
if
shit happened,
you,
bro. Little petty shit.
That's most.
it, it,
There you go, Keith. See you working now. See, now you
Nigga be
on
ready
mute.
to dive on a nigga, bro. Huh?
What you think of this PR right here about Virgil?
Yeah, that
And,
shit was
and two
Crazy.
part question: what you think about it, and then what you think the market gonna be for items of his.
shit. I woke up hella late on that.
I just found out. I
Yeah, I had
found out
like
from Superb.
I woke up. I had a gang of texts and I seen it in the group chat, but that shit's kind of shit out of nowhere, man. And nobody
Hey,
know he had
Superb,
no
you got
cancer.
hoodies?
He kept that under wraps.
And man, he
It's
soldiered
just
that shit out. He didn't
yeah,
want no pity party.
it's sad. So it's just a lot of icons just getting passing away. Kind of
Hell yeah, this shit getting
This is
crazy,
young,
bro.
bro. This is young. This
yeah.
is this is right here in the ballpark.
Yeah, it is.
If anything, niggas, we get around our age, need to start going and hit that doctor up for if you do got something, you catch it in advance. You know what I mean?
And the
Yeah.
weird part is them guys, they be all like fitness gurus and they be doing all this weird stuff, and then that be all the stuff be going on. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I
like
mean? Like,
it's like they could have the best of medical doctors and all that, and it's still like shit don't be working out for
yeah, that that
motherfuckers.
that be that's the weird part to me. That's what bothered me because I'm like, yo, nigga, you know what I mean? My dad smoked Marlboros Kings every day since before I was ever born. He 80 years old, bro.
Right.
He still be sneaking out there smoking the squares, like smoking his joints and squares and shit. The wife don't let him play that. She don't play that shit, but he be sneaking out there smoking,
But you,
sneaking his pork chops and shit when she ain't at the crib, eating the pork, eating his motherfucking fat food, and he's damn near dead, but he's still living. Like, you
yeah.
know? I'm like, yo, that should be weird when they be all like pristine and then they be coming with the disease, and shit, especially white people a little bit. I hate
So
to
the
be like, targeted,
the thing
but
about it
they
is you
That's,
be
that's
but
thinking
they
that's
be
why
somebody's
you
like,
pristine.
discriminate.
You just thinking somebody's pristine. This is internal. This ain't external. By the time it becomes external, it's a wrap.
yeah,
Right. Look at
So
it.
Rhapsody,
You
yeah,
think it's
hell yeah.
you
you
think
wouldn't
because
think
you see
nothing wrong with
somebody
that dude.
jogging that they okay. That don't mean nothing.
That's why I be like, oh wow, like, and then yeah, he
Cancer
was
ain't playing.
banging cancer that whole
Yeah.
time. And I swear, like that was like my uncle Bud. You know what I mean? He had cancer for a while, but as soon as the doctor told him he had cancer, I swear he was dead in months. Like, you know what I mean? Like 2, 3 months. Like, he was dead after that. Like, it's like, yo, once he found out, his whole shit just bellied up.
The thing about it is usually when you find out, it's at a place where they can't really do nothing for it. That's why, like PR
Nah,
was
it'd be
saying,
depression,
we at
bro.
that age where you
It
got to
no the
start
depression
checking.
that it did in depression too though. Depression
And
cooked that shit up too.
that
Like
that
they
that
start
that
eating
that
different. They
depression
start
cook
eating
your
different and all
attitude.
that.
No, your depression gonna cook your
Yeah, and
attitude.
then now
That shit is in your body.
that's what curved that disease, bro.
Well,
No,
That
no,
that
no.
definitely curved that
depression will
disease.
affect your immune system though.
Mm-hmm.
It'll break
That
it
curved
down.
that yo, I swear, like
Your
literally,
immune
when
system's not
motherfuckers
even
like
fighting
people
the
be going
cancer
years,
anyway, so it don't even matter.
yo, but I'm telling you, literally, people be going years with shit. Don't even know. As soon as the doctor tell them, bro, they be cooked
Everybody
because
I
of the
know who's
attitude.
found out that they've had cancer and then they died within a year was like stage 3, stage 4 when they found out. It was everywhere. It wasn't shit they can do. We can give you something, and the doctor just kept it real with them, but it's everywhere.
Like chemo, something like
Was they
that.
sad though?
Yeah, yeah. Usually, people was going. I had one that was gone in a week. I had another homie that was gone in like 6 months. I had a relative. She was gone in 3. As soon as she found out, next thing you know, she was having strokes, and it was in her lymph nodes, and it was a
See what
wrap.
they yeah, the stress, bro, the stress levels. You already like stress can pass you
Stress,
out, and it ain't
stress
nothing.
will kill
Nothing
you.
could be
And
wrong with you.
I was
You
just
can
about to
stress
say
out
You,
about something,
yeah,
pass you out.
facts.
exactly.
Facts.
Right.
Stress is the number one killer in the world.
You'll have a heart attack stressor.
Everything, like PR said, fuck up
Yeah,
everything.
and just imagine being riddled with cancer and then stress about it.
That's the cherry on top to give you
Yeah,
something
because
to stress about.
it'll
Yeah,
break down other elements in your body. You got other organs that's going
You know
on.
what I mean? Because you got the other people who be like, yeah, man, I'm already living on borrowed time, blah 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 blah, the glass half full type shit. And then next thing you know, they be fucking banging that shit, and they don't even got cancer, fucking live fucking ever. It's the attitude, bro. Like motherfuckers had it, like, and us as black people, we be having the worst attitude.
Attitude definitely is the key when it comes to a lot of shit, bro.
But I
Attitude
know
lately been
my
opening
grandma
my eyes.
rolled
That's
long
why
past her
everything.
though.
That's why I've been on a roll this last 2 years, man. I've been on a roll, bro. Cause I wasn't like I swear, bro. I was down in the dumps. Like yeah, live one of the worst lives you can live. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to
Oh
like
man,
the thinking. I had to get out of the thinking, bro. Like that plantation thinking, bro.
Hey, you gotta learn not to dwell.
Whole different perspective, bro.
that's what
Just
happens in
can't.
life, my guy.
No, it's just certain shit.
Yeah.
It's just certain shit. Like you know what I mean? Like because people like fucking something happened, and then now you stuck on that. You'll be stuck on that. You feel me?
That's what I was saying. You can't dwell. It's okay to reminisce and look back, but you
Yeah.
can't dwell. Once you start dwelling, you that's the rabbit hole.
Because there's nothing you can do about it.
Nothing. Take the
No
lesson and
dwelling,
keep
no war
pushing.
storying.
Well, see, I like war stories. War stories, even good or bad, are there for encouragement. They're there for instruction. They're there for inspiration. So I mean, I ain't even mad at war
Hmm.
stories.
Yeah,
Shoot, these young dudes need to hear more real war stories.
they sure do. Some of
But
that experience.
Yeah, so
war
that
stories.
everybody
Yeah,
got
but
it.
I'm
Wait
about
a
to
minute,
say it's the
everybody going
thing with
through
that.
wars?
It's as I was saying, but I said it's a thing with that though, because with the whole culture, war stories become competition instead of just a conversation. You
Well,
understand? So that's why I said,
but
oh,
that's only
that's why
when
no
you
war
start getting
stories.
that jealousy thing in there.
Man,
That's
Mr.
that
One Up.
envy right there.
Mr.
That's
One
that
Oh,
Up.
that's
envy.
always a factor
Exactly.
though.
Oh, you dunked on a
Like you
10
know what I
foot
mean? But
one
that's what I'm saying.
backwards?
That's
I
always a
dunked on an
factor though.
11-foot one.
Yeah, exactly.
That's always a
Well,
factor though.
I dunked on 10-5. And what?
And did a
So
360, nigga.
Hmm.
I can't wait to tell you.
Hey, I murked him with the motherfucker with the fire reds yesterday though. I went down to Plymouth and shit yesterday. I murked their ass with the all red fucking sweatsuit with the John. I
I,
killed them though a little bit.
I still, when I put, if I think about putting on all red, I think I'm getting shot.
Man.
It just don't feel right.
You ain't gonna get shot here.
It's, hey, but going be
You know
living
you ain't
where
gonna
I'm
get
from
shot
for so
here.
long, sometimes I be
I
forgetting that
know it. I
I
know
ain't
it.
there.
Hey, you said you
Hell
had
yeah.
my
I had to.
man, Thunder Fresh.
Yeah, I told you, like I said, it was confirmed, bro. It was confirmed that like if you go down that motherfucker and do an appointment, them appointments ain't nothing but pairs, bro.
All right, well, I told you next time don't slide off on me like that. Let me know.
Man, say less.
Huh?
Where you
Oh,
get that from? Social status?
Alma Year is social status is the same company.
Okay.
Just found that out too. This past when we went down there. Yeah, them Jones
mm,
crazy in there, man.
I
They
ain't
got the
getting
little
one for a long time.
joint up in there.
Oh, that
Yeah, I
stitching's
like the
nice.
Oh yeah,
Cyclones
the
too.
material on them crazy
So
though.
they came in the same box
You
as
look
the
at that
threes.
tongue though.
So they,
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you
so they
talking
He
ain't,
said
about?
it's a Jordan one. It's a Jordan one box, but they had a little joint in there though. They had like
oh, it
different
is a
shit
Jordan 1
underneath
box, so
there
it just
too.
got the same sleeve on it then.
The same style though, yeah.
Yeah.
But look at the tongue though. The tongue is crazy. It's like raw, you know?
How's that quilt sock liner feel?
Oh, hey, bro, this shoe is probably like a half a pound to almost a pound heavier than the Jordan 1.
Oh, okay. They got them good materials on there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the tongue
Yeah,
is
they got the
different.
jaw yeah, different as shit.
Mm-mm-mm.
Overall, how you like the shoe? What it ranking out of a 1 to 10?
Ah, amazing. 10 out of 10, bro.
Yeah.
And it got my hang tag.
Oh, okay. Got the hang tag.
I love my hang tags.
That
I'm a
leather
sucker for hang
thing.
tags.
And they don't never
I'm a
put the
sucker for hang
hang tag
tags.
on men's shoes.
I know, but at the same time, these came in men's sizing.
That's what I'm saying. That's a men's shoe. That they usually don't do that. That's a good
And
So
look.
the
you know what's so
boxes then.
funny? I had mentioned that. I mentioned that too in one of the conversations for social status, and they just so happened to come out with this Joan. I ain't saying it. I ain't saying I had nothing to do with it, but at the same time, I was like, yo, I know these girl. I know these
We
girl
agree.
shoes.
We agree.
You know what I mean? I know these the girl designers, but at the same time, y'all can make the men's. They can be men exclusives or men sizing. You know, because they
Facts.
have the Alma Mayer. You got what's the other lady? Leslie May and all them.
But the A Mama
Like
year
they
wasn't
come out with the girl shoes.
it was for like basically that shoe was just I don't think the whole concept is out of what that three was about. That's what the three was
That's
about.
dude that's
That
dude
was the
mom or
concept.
some shit.
Yeah, that was the concept he said for that shoe. I don't think it's for his restaurants and all that stuff. Cause they all that's where they all at. They all got like restaurants to them and shit. Like the
I'm about to
Houston
say
or
that's his
Atlanta one, you
brand
can go
though.
there and eat.
That's his brand too.
No, I understand that,
That's
but
what I'm talking about. Alma Mayer is his
I'm
brand.
saying by when you saying that, I don't think that the naming of that
I don't
is
know what
for
I don't
women.
know exactly what that
I
mean
think
though.
it's for
Yeah,
that shoe
Nah,
that
cause they
came out.
got almond Meunier Air Force Ones and all
That's
that.
what I'm saying,
Remember the
and
Air Force
yeah,
Ones?
but
it
that's what I'm
ain't for
talking
women.
about. But that's what I'm talking about. I think he said it on the story. He said he inspired the brand by just
That
thinking of his
shoe,
mom because
that
hard
shoe.
working, blah 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 blah, and all that.
He said that shoe.
No, I seen another
I
story
watched it.
besides that. I seen another.
What?
I seen another.
He's even
I know.
explicit
I
shit
seen that story
that
too.
he sent to him.
I know.
Oh, you got
I
the
know.
exclusive story, huh?
I know. But the same people who
What?
own social status own Alma Mayer.
Stop fucking
That's the
with y'all
same brand.
tonight.
Like social status, the same company, whoever owns social status, they own Alma Mayer too. The brand.
It's the dude from the story, the black dude that was sitting down talking about.
Yeah. Right,
I don't
right.
know if he owns
But
social
that's what I'm
status.
talking about. But I think I don't know what the name mean. I don't he ain't naming that for his mom, but he said it was inspired, even though that shoe was inspired, but the whole brand was inspired by his mom, by his mom. Not the name or nothing, but he just thought of his mom. You feel me? More
Hardworking
feminine
women.
brand, higher end brand. Like because that's a boutique. Both of them is boutiques. Like they had them car statues up in there when we went down there in Pittsburgh. That motherfucker was like $7,000 or some shit. It was like almost life size.
Hmm.
What y'all think about this right here?
Uh,
Let Chef Black Boy go first on this one right here, and then we'll hop into it one by one, so we ain't talking over each other.
I go on that one that was hands down easy. I mean, I didn't think there was going to be a problem with that verdict coming the way that it did at all. I was not shocked. That wasn't a shocker. They gunned that man down. They hunted that man down. That shit was completely wrong on every level, and they about to go sit down for it. And it's not going to be an easy sit down either
Oh, not at all.
at all. So hopefully they
yeah.
enjoy the ride.
And they gonna separate them dudes too.
Oh yeah, which is really they really we had better chance for at least 2 days together.
Is it police? They police?
One of them was
Nah,
like
They
a
go on.
hey,
he was a like a assistant DA or some shit like that.
Mm.
it's about to be crunchy. It's about to be
What is that?
real
I'm
crunchy.
about to say, like what I mean. I heard this shit, but what exactly happened though?
So
They
basically,
chased
this
this
dude
man
was
down and shot him.
jogging in his neighborhood, but when he was jogging, he stopped
Right.
and looked at a construction site and went in it and looked around and then walked out, didn't touch nothing. And he
That was
wasn't
the
the only
video I
person.
watched.
Yeah, he wasn't the only person. So then he was jogging down the street and they seen him leaving the house and they thought he was running from the house, they saying, and not jogging and
Yeah,
basically
yeah.
tried
You're
to
like,
do a
oh
citizen
yeah.
arrest and pulled out a shotgun and he was struggling and then he shot him or whatever. and then they're gonna try to say it's
Yeah,
self
like so,
defense.
like yeah, fucking don't citizens arrest, dude. Like you want to, yeah, like, citizen arrest ain't shooting nobody, dude.
I mean,
Like
the
weird as
whole thing
fuck.
made
Want
no
to be in
sense.
motherfuckers' business all the time.
If you're running and you got
Want to be in
nothing in
people
your
business all
hands
the
and you're
time,
not got
man.
nothing in your back, he didn't steal nothing for the construction site. So he ain't a thief automatically by looking at him. It's not like the site was on fire or nothing. They was just dumb. They did the dummy.
Construction
He was
sites
just
be
in
just
black.
like that, bro. They just like car lots. You walk, you know what I mean. You be past, you go look at the shit. If you interested in houses, you go look at the motherfucker. You don't touch shit. You know what I mean? They had the fucking cameras on the shit. He ain't touched shit. He went and looked around and fucking did. Just like a fucking car lot. It could be we can go up Peach right now and go look at cars right now. You know what I mean? Like,
He was just black in the
as
wrong
long
place
as you
at the
don't
wrong
fuck with
time.
shit,
That's it. That's all it
yeah,
was.
you know, that's that type of shit. That type of shit.
And
Like
it's
they
just
say,
fucked up.
when
That's
you
just
black,
being black.
yeah, when you black, you guilty until
And they
proven
got the
innocent.
and they got the memes about the other dude. That's weird as fuck with the other dude. They got memes about the shit. Like that shit still ain't fucking funny. Like he
Other dude,
cried his way out of the fucking.
I just know if it was a
He,
17-year-old black kid that crossed state lines with an assault rifle and his mom dropped him off, and anybody got hurt, she'll be in jail and he'll be in jail for something.
yeah, she'd be in jail for child abuse.
They'll
Yeah,
they'll both be in jail for something.
they'd have charged. They would have charged her with child abuse. I swear to God, they would have.
But
It
he
already
wouldn't have
happened
walked off.
here with something worse, with something
Uh,
less worse. I mean, my
he
bad.
definitely
You
wouldn't have
know.
walked off.
At all.
Now, I mean,
That's what I'm saying. Like,
he
and he want to cry and all that. Man, that shit be weird, bro. Like, that's that.
Hey, you know what, bro? When they
That's
was
that.
talking about, if they talking
That's
about
that
all that
bogus.
time,
That's
and you
bogus.
sitting in a chair, you gonna start crying too. They about to get that boy forever, and he ain't did nothing yet. Thinking that's a tear jerking moment.
Man. But you 17 and you came down that motherfucker with an AR.
But your
What you
mom
gonna do?
took you. Your
Yeah.
mom took you. Come on. Where's I, he didn't feel nothing was wrong. Mom said I could do it.
Yeah, that's that
On so
shit.
many
Like, 'cause we
levels.
supposed and then I'm just saying, and they want people to go for that though.
I'm just saying, come on,
Like,
man.
oh
You know,
yeah,
if you
yeah,
drop your son
yeah,
off
you know.
with the AR to
Nah,
go across
I'm just
state lines
saying.
to go protect private
Ain't even.
property,
No,
you're going to
that's what
jail.
I'm talking about, bro.
But you in the
That's no
backyard PR or
Vaseline right
something?
there, bro.
Huh?
Said you get the
You hear me?
backyard
That's no
right?
Vaseline right there.
Oh no,
That's all
I'm
I'm
in
gonna
the
say,
kitchen
man.
fucking around making some cookies and shit.
See, I
Oh,
thought he
okay.
was in the
That's no
kitchen too. I was
Vaseline
going to
right
say
there, man.
something.
I forgot I wasn't on mute. I had it on mute earlier.
We good, we good.
So
That's
I
no
heard you
Remember,
Vaseline,
plinking.
man.
remember the
He
last time I
sound
was
like
over here,
me.
you was talking about that. That's why I was asking.
Oh
Thought you was
yeah.
getting it in.
I need you, man. Remind me, bro. That's one thing I'm disappointed in myself about is going in that backyard, bro.
Man, it'd be too
But
hot in
then
that
what they
motherfucker.
doing about all the motherfuckers who fucked the people up at the Capitol joint? Nothing.
Nigga, them niggas is getting time. Nigga, you ain't watching the news, man.
Yeah,
They knocking them down one by
Hey,
one.
yo, nigga, they was supposed, nigga, if that was niggas storming the joint, nigga, it would have been genocide right then.
well, they would
They
have
was
never
supposed to be
made it
getting
in.
shot. That's what
But
I
And,
wanted to
and,
see.
and by you
we
That's what I
understanding
wanted to
that, we
see.
can't dwell on that
Cause
though.
you ain't supposed to be doing no
exactly,
shit like that. You ain't supposed
If
to be
you
doing no
know
shit like that.
as a black
You
man,
ain't supposed to be
if you
doing no
know
shit
it'd
like
be
that.
different, if it'll be different, then you know not to do that shit.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
Bottom
But
line.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Hey, you know what's
nah,
fucked
bro.
up is
Like,
that we have to even know
that's what I'm
that.
talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
That you gotta
That's
even have that
Right.
all
mentality
that
to know that.
extra
Like
Real
shit.
that's
shit.
bullshit to me.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, man, like, you know what I mean? Like, nah. Treat that shit
There,
like
I have
motherfuckers want
never
to act
seen
up.
when a black
Treat that shit
person is
how
being
motherfuckers
treated
how
equally.
how when we sort of act up. Like we barely even act up. Like, you know, like you cut up. You ain't
Hey,
even
niggas be
acting up.
well
You cutting up a
behaved, huh?
little bit.
Yeah.
You acting up a little bit and they slay your ass. Now I want to see
Say
that when
say
motherfuckers
it,
act up.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Like yeah, cause yeah, like you know I ain't nobody doing none of that shit. But at the same
You
time, like you
look
know what I
like
mean,
you
like so
do
I'm
it,
talking
so
about. Like what
Hey,
you
it's
say?
about perception, and by perception, we always down on that one. But
It's
I feel
clear.
you,
It's
PR. It's
clear.
messed up that we gotta know that, but really, to me, it's kind of common sense. It's not even really knowing anything special.
Yeah,
It's
but
just
that's what I'm
what you
talking
just
about.
don't do.
I'm just tired of, the motherfuckers. I'm just tired of the motherfuckers doing shit and then be like, oh, basically, like what Dave Chappelle say. I didn't know I couldn't do that. Like, you know what I
I
mean? Like, that's how
I
they
just
be
want
coming with
everybody
the
to get the
answer.
same time. That's all I want.
Hey
If
man,
you gonna get me for
That's
jaywalking,
what I'm
get
saying.
her for
They,
jaywalking too. If you can just make it, just
bro, they
get
be.
everybody.
That's all I'm saying, bro. They treating them like they didn't know like they didn't know better. They treat them like they didn't know
nah,
better.
they still knocking their
That's all
heads
I'm
off,
saying,
man.
bro.
They knocking it. The
They
ones that
still
was
knocking
brazen that they can really identify, they're getting
on
smacked in
camera.
the face.
Nigga, they didn't got police officers, all types of other motherfuckers, and people in government. Nigga, they knocking them motherfuckers off. So just imagine you saying that if we would have got knocked off
But
harder and
shit.
quicker, but they still get knocked off, my nigga. And it
We would
wasn't
have got
against
knocked off physically. They're
Yeah,
it
getting
all
wasn't
knocked
right,
off.
nothing against
yeah.
black people.
What they keep? Well, I ain't heard nothing about it and shit. That's all. I ain't
Oh,
dig deep into that
they not
then.
letting it go.
And it wasn't
I'm
like no,
They
it's a
better
hate
not. Like
crime,
that
but
shit
it
is
wasn't no
crazy,
hate crime.
bro.
They wasn't going after black people. They was going at Congress people, Nancy Pelosi and all them motherfuckers like that. They wasn't going after no
And that
blacks or
shit's
nothing
like,
like that.
yeah, like, cause like you know what I mean. Like I remember them motherfuckers talking about that shit. Like you know what I mean. They like how you can't how like imperishable and like motherfucker got the snipers going on and all that shit with all that and they just fucking went through that motherfucker.
yes,
Like
they
that's
did.
all. Like you know what I mean? I'm like, damn, like so y'all making it seem like we would have get murdered if we approached that motherfucker wrong. Them motherfuckers straight raped that bitch.
Alrighty.
Now,
Y'all see this right here with Nike hitting major stores with cancellation before the holidays, and then also canceling orders until summer of 2022.
yeah, my little meat sneaker media been going crazy with talking about the delays that's going on with Nike. 2021, 2022 is gonna be a hard hit for everybody. It seems like.
Is it to do with them containers with the on the waters?
I think it
Is
does.
it gonna be more stores or just that one?
Uh,
No, it's
they
all the
saying
stores
right
have been
now,
something.
basically they hitting one right now with like I guess it's a major retailer. It may be just some Nikes, not even talking about Jordan, just some like because they what's your boy Mayor? He posted something where Nike is basically limiting the amount of fucking Air Force Ones they making now.
Mm.
So I don't think it's going to be everywhere, but they saying that it's going to affect some Jordans, but not all Jordans. That's why there's certain ones got pushed back until 2022 that was supposed to be released in the November, beginning of December and shit. They got pushed back.
Push back with a new higher price.
Man,
Just in time for the higher price.
hey, you see how they PR? You mentioned it since you mentioned it. Now you see they getting over addictive of putting out these women exclusives.
Oh yeah,
So that
they
it ain't
getting
no
them.
such thing as no separation in grade school prices.
Yep.
Like, and that's what they basically trying
Yeah.
to do. They like fuck it. Everybody getting their money can't just be everybody else buying the shoes for cheap and making more money than we are off the shoe.
Right. Yep. They know the
Yeah,
drill.
I about to say they start grooming. They've been grooming us for the motherfucking price jacks. All they start doing was doing it with a little bit specialer Jones. Oh, this is a little different, so we're gonna charge you 150. All the grade schools been 150 now a little bit on a low,
I,
except for like
I
the regular Jones.
I wonder what they're gonna do with all the future off white releases that they had already on calendar for future that we
Oh,
don't know about.
we was talking about that.
They
He had brought
probably
that
just
topic up.
they probably
You know what
just
I
be
mean?
exclusive on the
Most of
off
us
white
think they was gonna.
website.
Huh?
So they probably just be exclusively on off white website or something like that. Like you know what I mean?
The future stuff that's dropping.
Yeah, like oh no, not the
Hmm.
future stuff. Like meaning like the ones that's supposed to be coming out. Yeah, like you meaning like after
What
these
was supposed
releases.
to be coming out? Was there something scheduled?
The breads and was that the bread off white fours or something?
Oh, that'd been an urban legend to me because I sure ain't seen enough pairs out to be
That's
thinking
the
that's
only thing
coming
that
out.
I said. That's the only thing that I can think of. Or they showed some little mock-ups of the military blues too.
Yeah, because you know they always do advance like 2 years in advance with their design. So I know they got a whole calendar for next year of off white coming out.
Most definitely. And then, like I said, with that 50 release, like that's gonna make all them motherfuckers go up.
Oh yeah, this shit been going up like crazy. Which is crazy though is that a lot of people who supposedly are selling his stuff, they probably ain't gonna even ship to their buyers. They gonna keep some of that shit. They gonna like, oh, I sold it for too low. They woke up this morning had all kind of items sold.
And was like, nope, I'm not selling it now. I'll just
Nope,
take
I'm
the
not
penalty
sending it.
and
Nope.
sell it, set up another account.
Yeah, they don't even got to do that, bro. They don't even have to do that. All you got to do is just cancel it. Like you'll be able to cancel it or just don't send it, and they'll cancel it out. You can sell that same item and send it with that barcode and get the higher price.
Boom.
Like say you sold two items, you don't send the one with the higher price. You're gonna get paid for the whatever barcode you send in.
Yes, sir.
That's
See,
a
I wanted me
fact.
a pair of them off-white Chicago twos, the lows, but I ain't getting that now. That's out.
Yeah, them mugs was 900 or something. Now they boost the prices over a band right now.
Bro, they like what was it?
It was like nine something the last time I seen it, and then I seen a post saying that it was over a band out here
Bro, they like 1,700 in my size.
man.
It was
Ouch.
at 800 like 2 days ago, and I was looking at them trying to put something together. And then the black ones, they was at 400. Now they at like 900.
That's crazy.
Man,
Whoever thought them black ones was bricks, man,
yeah.
Huh.
I was giving them off for 300 and 400. Yeah, they probably shitting on themselves right
boy, and did made a sale a couple of days ago.
now. Yeah, had a nice little run with the off white, man.
Damn, that's messed up, man.
Yeah,
Cali Rod, what's up with your fan, Ben?
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Kelly Rod was
Up
good.
there.
Nothing much.
We were just hitting on these topics right here. You seen that?
Yeah, that was surprising. I'm like, I kind of hit out of left field today.
Man,
That's sad. I mean, a fashion icon,
yes, sir.
and somebody that young to leave this world. That's even more sad.
Facts. All right, shit. We go hop into these cool grays. Anybody was able to cop?
No, I didn't get
Yeah,
none.
I hit on the exclusive access the other. What was that, Monday or Tuesday?
Oh, that's what's up.
Oh, so on the
Yeah,
second
Oh,
round.
the shock drop.
the second one, the exclusive
Oh yeah,
access.
yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
exclusive access.
I hit like a whole family run,
See
little
that?
Oh, that's
side.
what's up.
Oh,
That's
I
good
was
money
waiting
right
on
there.
that shit. I didn't get it, man. I don't know, man. They ain't give me shit. They forgot about me.
Yeah, they forgot. Hey, they forgot about me too,
Snick,
bro. Yeah, you ain't alone.
Snickers done forgot about me. I
Yeah,
was hitting before.
I ended up grabbing them on the shock
I
drop.
was hitting before, but nah.
mm.
Hey,
Yeah, like yeah,
how was it?
yeah.
How was it with this? I'm having, I ain't gonna
The
say
shock
issues with
drop,
the
I had.
shipping. It's the shipping that's
Well,
kind of.
they
They
shipped
ain't
they
doing the 2 day shipping right now.
nah they took like
I
about
ain't
four
doing none of that
days,
right now.
3 4 days to update the shipping, and then they sent it out, and it was here in like a day and a half because they came from Memphis. So
Man, I
we
still ain't got my board of ones for that I hit on sneakers.
yeah hey, this
Yeah,
material
that's what
right
I'm
here on the upper.
It's nice,
Oh,
huh?
oh my gee, these is stupid right here.
crazy.
No bullshit.
Yeah.
Crazy.
These is the most definitely double
It's
uppers.
just
Double up. That's what I was thinking too.
it's crazy.
Hey, them
Yeah,
things
that
are
shit.
sick,
Them things are
man.
stupid, my guy.
It's gonna be my first pair of
Material up
cool
there
gray.
serious though.
Yeah, I
Me
got the
The
too.
upper
upper.
serious though.
Huh? What you
You
just
said
say?
Somebody
that
smoke
Jones
alarm
serious.
going off?
Oh yeah, that thing is stupid, bro. Watch when y'all get them in hand. Y'all
I
gonna
seen
feel
him
something.
yesterday, man. I was like, damn, this is some mean ass. You could tell that it's a high quality. You can see the little ridges,
Yo,
Exactly.
kind of
They
like the
got all
yeah,
the
I'm
lightning
like,
improvements.
lightning
yo,
fours,
The who?
the lightning
I think
fours.
I
Yeah, it's kind
swear,
of like a
I
little
think I'm
bit
gonna
better
set that up.
material than that too. Yep,
When I
like,
go get them pairs, that's gonna be the
and y'all
when
know
I
there's
go
gonna
get them
be.
pairs. When it's
It
time
should
to
be a
go
gang of them. It
get
depending
them
on the
joints.
location and the shipping, like the Jubilees last year. Like
Yeah,
it's gonna be more of these cool grays, hopefully, than the Jubilees last year.
Yeah, they
Yeah, they
said
are.
it's gonna be a million
They
pair.
they already dropped 200,000 of them motherfuckers.
yeah, they've been doing that. There's a lot out already.
Y'all don't think it's gonna
Two
be
hundred
a
thousand
y'all don't
already
think it's
out
gonna be
there.
another shock drop tomorrow for Cyber Monday?
That'd be dope. I'll be ready if they do.
It
Because
might
they
be.
just did a
I'm
shock
thinking
drop
some shit.
for the
They
lightning
they
poles and
they
them
they
stars for
mentioned
the
some shit.
lows.
Oh, so when they did the surprise drop on Friday, did a dunk drop too?
Uh,
No,
it was a lows, I think the starfish lows, women and men's.
yeah, 'cause
Okay.
the Panda dunks was supposed to drop, and I was looking for them, but
They did on the Nike app. Them
Them
was on
shits in
oh
Nike.
my
Chicago,
goodness,
man.
The black and
Them
white ones
shits in
dropped on
Chicago
Nike.
on shelves, man.
man,
Them shits at Nike Chicago right now.
Which is Thunder Fresh?
The Panda Dunk lows.
Oh, they're not sitting there. Them things is cooked. If they
Oh,
was there,
they cook now. Yeah, they was there today though.
I about to
I
say
got a man that was
Chicago
out
don't play,
there.
bro. Chicago is a different ball game. Chicago, New York, and LA when it comes to
Hey, I just seen
resale,
a video where the motherfucker grabbed some breads yesterday off that motherfucker, out that motherfucker, man.
Brad
Like
11s, huh?
they had them here in
Bread
Atlanta
11s,
on
man.
yeah, I heard that at Atlantic
Black Friday.
Station.
Yeah.
Yep, Atlantic Station had like about 100 and some pair. I seen niggas in the group. They sold
Oh
five
my
pairs
God.
Them
walking
shoes
out,
came out 2 years ago. How they still popping up?
bro. And they
They
did a
got
shock
them.
drop.
They'll
They
never
did it.
fucking run out,
They did it in
man.
Chicago and Detroit because Jumpman Bostic was at a Nike outlet and they released the Bread 11s, but they have replacement boxes because he has size 14 or something like that, so they had a replacement box for him. But they had them at all the Nike outlets.
Yeah, I ain't even been hitting on Nike all myself. I got to get back on my thizzle. I've been tripping.
The Tanger don't got nothing. You got to hit Atlantic
I
Station.
told my man shit, man. Like
The
that's why I'm
Tanger
like,
down
yo,
here don't got shit.
hey, blah, but we gotta take a ride to Detroit, man. Go to their Nike joint.
Man, you know how I feel about Detroit.
You know what I mean?
It's
What about it? They gonna have,
one of them
they gonna have
places
what we
that,
want.
yeah, I know, but it reminds me of being at home. The whole place. It's,
Afghanistan.
yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. It's run down and shit, but you know what I
And
mean? Like shit, they got the pairs, B.
Nigga, you ain't see the Four Brothers?
They got the
man,
they got the pairs, man. Oh shit, my grandma and them and shit. That's where the sisters migrated at. We had our family reunion out there every year.
Them niggas be sliding in the ice.
Man,
man,
Pull up and slide on you in the
Nah,
ice.
that's the lake joint up there. That's the Frozen Joan over there. That's that lake over there. It's Lake Erie. That's Lake Erie too. But they got a lake that's like inland that
Yeah.
they had like at a park and shit. That's where we have our family reunions at.
That's one of the Great Lakes,
But
ain't it? Lake Erie.
yeah,
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 it's one
yep.
of the great lakes.
That's where we stay at. That's exactly where we stay at right now, Lake Erie, right in the front of the motherfucker, right in the middle,
That
Erie,
shit ain't no
Pennsylvania.
joke. It's like when you be talking about Chicago, so
And
I'll be
and
like,
that
that's that
and
other
not
place.
and now that and now
That's
that
that,
and now that weather came now. Now it's snowing out there like a motherfucker today. Dumping came today.
yeah, it wasn't
Busted
too
out the
bad.
busted out the 40 Kings today.
I'm defiant. I
hey
was in the
PR
11.
PR and Cali Rod. Did either one of y'all listen to Young
Earlier
Dolph?
today.
Oh, I do. I did.
I had like maybe 4 or 5 tracks on my album. A couple of the songs that I like them. I ain't listen too much of them though.
Yeah, I listened to him. You know, he was Yeah, he was pretty regular in my rotation. I used to listen to all his new projects that came out. Not like his collab stuff, but his stuff by itself. So man, that was crazy.
The first time I heard about him, it's like, didn't he give away like one of his Lamborghinis or something with one of his album releases to a fan?
Yeah, he drove it to our house,
Yeah, exactly.
gave it away.
That's when I heard about him right there, but I never heard of like none of his songs or anything like that. But it's an
Yeah,
unfortunate situation, regardless if I
Yeah.
knew his songs or not, with him being a positive impact on his community, being a father, a husband, and to get gunned down like that, that's kind of like heart,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Heartfelt.
Yeah.
yeah, and just to see the dudes coming up to the door or whatever with the
Yeah,
guns
with
out
the
and everything,
Jones.
that almost kind of remind me of the Nipsey thing. Looking at that video, and this day and age, you starting to see more and more of that, like
There's cameras everywhere,
yeah, there's cameras everywhere, and that stuff kind of, that's like a little trauma hitting you, like
especially
damn, like
for his kids.
yeah, like they can search that and see that.
That's crazy, man. Yeah.
And his wife and all that shit. Like that's and not to mention his mom and his dad and all that. If they still here with us and everything, like that's a messed up situation. And then, like you said, the unfortunate situation with Nipsey, you got to see the bullets going in him. You didn't get to see Young Dog get shot. You know what I mean? And you see the dude come back and gun Nipsey down again. You know what I mean? And all that. But Dolph, you didn't get to see none of that. You just see the dude
Yeah,
shooting at him, shit
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
a crazy situation, man. Crazy
but,
situation,
but
man.
yeah,
Like
it
you
posed
just
that
don't know
question:
what
can you
go on.
really return to the hood like that? A lot of these dudes getting, murdered in their own neighborhood, in their own, backyard.
Yeah, and it'd
That's
be
the worst
weird.
thing
They'd be like,
too.
"Oh, you don't never come back." Well, shit, there it is.
Yeah, why? Yeah,
I'm just saying they get shamed for not coming back and or something, whatever, and then there you go, right there. Like, why?
exactly.
Just like the money bag yo, I seen a little segment on him with some shit about him and his homies. I guess they supposed to be
Oh
bloods,
yeah, his
and
old crew,
and
yeah.
and he start they was feuding with Yo Gotti crew, and they Crips and shit or whatever wear blue, and he signed with Yo Gotti and start fucking with his homies.
Oh yeah, I
Um,
seen
Really?
that. I
I
seen
was
that
like,
too. Something
wow,
like that.
North Memphis, South Memphis, yeah, the North Memphis, South Memphis deal.
exactly. And that's where a part of the Young Dolph situation too. They said he was feuding with the Yo Gotti and the Black Youngster niggas because like right after he got killed, they
Hmm.
said that Yo Gotti's mom's restaurant got shot up and Black Youngster's grandma's house or some shit like that.
They lying. That shit didn't get shot
Yeah,
up.
they
They just
didn't.
shut it down. I'm from it. My whole family's from there. They was filming this shit for me. Well, getting all the footage from me. My daughter out there right now. Ain't none of that shit go down like that. They just be making shit up on social media,
Making it
provoking
sound good,
shit.
huh?
Yeah, because
Trying to
they just
people,
they just
yeah,
went in.
trying to be involved.
But
They
they did go shut
surprised
the
me.
restaurant down. Like the police went over there and taped it off just in case, precautionary shit. But didn't nothing pop off. Like a lot of shit is people
They
just
said it
getting
was
on
a
social
shooting at
media.
the. They said somebody tried to shoot up the visual and shit.
Or yeah,
Motherfucker
They
was
shot
got
out
one off
there.
at
three
the
niggas.
visual.
They
A
got
shot went
three
off at
niggas
the
for that.
visual. But the mama restaurant didn't get shot up. That's all I'm
But
saying.
yeah, like you know what I mean. That's just some motherfuckers trying to be involved,
Yeah.
catch some wave.
So by them doing that, PR, so the beef between them was escalated to that point where they would have basically felt they had to shut that down because the beef between Young Dolph and those other dudes was escalating and it was out to the public.
Right. Because it's public beef.
Yeah, I
Right.
didn't even know none of that.
Because the people get
So
to
yeah,
already
motherfucker, yeah,
making assumptions and shit, and
take it upon themselves to do some shit.
yeah, and it's already grimy out there in Memphis. So you can't even go to the gas
Hmm.
station on a regular day without your
Boy,
thing.
Well, yeah.
Like grimy, grimy. And it's right there by the airport. Right there by the airport. It's
every
like
hood is by the airport.
I'm
It seems
wondering,
like
like you
it.
look to it's
Yeah.
crazy. It's like World War
Oh yeah,
Seven out
shit.
there.
Oh, like
Yeah, with
that?
me and my mans, we did some fucking we would did some window work down in fucking East St. Louis and shit. You know East St. Louis, Illinois,
Yeah.
which is like right down by that motherfucker. Like you know that shit, fucking all that shit look old as fuck. St. Louis, fucking Memphis. The motherfuckers like it's just like old. Like motherfucker don't build that shit up. Like they build up the downtown, but they won't build up around that shit.
That's how Pennsylvania is. Well,
Philly
Philadelphia,
same way, old as fuck.
Philadelphia.
That's what I said. Just like Philly, like yo, nigga, it's row houses upon row houses, abandoned shits.
That's
And
why I
Then you
like to
go to New
go.
Jersey, same thing. You go to Baltimore,
That's
same
why when
thing.
I
Like
go out there,
Maryland, the same thing.
if I go to
Virginia.
Philly, I try to
Then it
go
starts
in a few
switching up.
days so I can go to New York instead and sightsee out there, hit Times Square because it ain't really nothing to do. If you going to sightsee Philly, you gonna go to the Rocky Stairs, a few other little spots and shit like that. But then and
Mm,
eat a cheese steak or two, and then you done, my nigga. It ain't nothing to do out there like that. And I be hitting that New Jersey Transit.
you basically got to be visiting somebody
Exactly, my nigga, and be up and just be up in New
in
York. It's
Philly.
an
Philly,
hour and
you
a
got to
half away,
visit. You got to visit to get in. So like yeah, like you know what I mean. Like New York, it's a world. It's a world of its own.
bro.
Philly, you know what I
Have
mean. You
have
got to
any of
be
y'all
visiting
ever been to
somebody
New
so they can
York?
show you the time.
Yeah,
yeah.
I've been a
Go
few
ahead. Did
Mm-hmm.
you
times.
did you eat pizza when you was there?
Yeah, it made me sick.
My nigga, that's some of the best. That's some of the best pizza I ever had in my life, my
Yeah, I
nigga.
think it was just too greasy. It was good though, but
Oh
that
my
junk, oof,
god. So
afterwards,
that's
boy.
real pizza. And did you fold it in half?
Yeah, I had
Oh
like it was like $1.50 for
Yeah,
like
word
yeah,
of
a
its
ninety
own.
slice,
nine
like
cents,
half a slice of
bro.
pizza.
You get a whole slice, ninety
That's
nine
the
cents.
that's like you know what I mean. Like
Them
that's the
Stupid.
world epicenter, man.
them motherfuckers is fire. That's the best pizza I ever had in my
New
life.
York City, man. Like
That's that thin crust pizza.
Hey,
that's
that's that New
every
York City pizza. Remember they had
that's
one in the
every co
Hatfields?
Oh yeah, New York Giant
Mhm.
as I
pizza.
said,
Yep.
New York
that's
Giants.
every country you know.
With and
That's
they slice
basically
it.
every country you know
Them,
origin
them
there.
was
Like, you
$1.50
know,
slices back then. PR with the
authentic.
fat ones. New
Mm-hmm.
York ain't giving you them fat ones like that. They giving you like a little bit smaller, but they 99 cents. But they ain't like no Pizza Hut slice or nothing like that. They way fatter, but
That's
I'm
crazy. When
they
they was
ain't
giving
giving
out
you.
fat ones when I lived there.
No, I'm in New York.
Yeah, I
about
lived
to
in
say you
Yonkers for like
get
a year.
about to
I'm
say
talking about. I'm talking about on Times
you gonna
Square.
get everything
Yeah,
there.
it's
Anything
just
you
a
want,
train
you gonna
ride.
get in New York City.
Yeah,
Anything you
I
want,
only
you
went
gonna
to
get in New
one,
York
so it
City.
might have just been the one that I went to or something. I ain't been out there several times. I only ate pizza out there
Because
one time.
Yeah, a lot of their slices are giant slices and thin crust.
Yeah, that's what I like that then, Chris.
Yeah, you have to.
That's why
Man, that
you got
should be
you gotta
see,
fire.
you gotta fold it
Philly
because
You
shit,
got
you
to
go
fold
there
everything
like
because the
That shit gonna
toppings
be
gonna
all
fall
over the
off.
place.
like
The toppings is bending over all over the
It's
place.
gonna be on top of your shoe.
Yeah,
exactly.
Hey, you ain't getting that grease out, bruh. You might as well
man.
use them as a yard pair of shoes.
And then don't get like multiple
see like yeah,
toppings.
like
Like back in the days when I used to get some pepperoni and some sausage and shit up on there, that shit falling
Oh
off.
yeah.
Hold it with two hands and fold that bitch.
see like if for Philly and shit, the food like the cheesesteak, that's like the white people shit. Like you know what I mean? Like that shit known for like the
Not
Spanish
not white
food.
people,
The
not white people
Spanish
shit. The
food,
tourist, the tourist food.
Tourist shit, exactly.
Yeah, not white people.
yeah,
Tourists. You come to Philly, you want
yeah.
Philly
Well,
cheesesteak. You go to California, you want taco shop. You
nah.
go to
When I
Texas, you
go
want
there, see
barbecue.
when I go to the crib, I about to say when I go to the crib, I go. I want my fucking. I want Jamaican jerk, oxtails. You know what I mean? Grilled
That's the
up. You know
key
what I mean?
word in that
Smoked out. You
sentence
know type
was
shit.
crib.
Home,
We
crib,
we, we
home.
we talking about tourists. When you go there, you know the spots to go to. You ain't eating Philly cheese. You make that shit at
Yeah,
home. You make that shit at home, and
You
then
know
yeah.
what? Cause we be watching the hey, I be watching the football games at halftime and they would slide in a little Philly little shop and be then they're whooping them big ass sandwiches. I'd be like, yeah, I'm going to Philly to get
Yeah,
one of them.
see
you see
that,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
that's
That's
for the
what you're thinking
tourists
about a
and
Philly.
shit. Like you
I'm going
know,
to
Yeah,
Philly to get one of them things.
see
And
that's
I
the
was
tourist shit. Yeah, like see, I'm going for the Spanish food because like you know it's
bro,
predominant.
I
It's a
was in
lot of
Vegas
Spanish.
the other
It's a
day.
lot of Spanish spots.
I
Like you
had
know
some
what I
of the
mean, the Puerto
best
Rican
Mexican
and the
food
Dominican
ever.
spots be fire, and then you got the Jamaican and the Haitian spots.
I
You
mean,
know.
ever.
what you say, PR?
I said I went to Vegas. I was in Vegas the other day and went to this little Mexican restaurant. I had some of the best
Mm.
Mexican food ever, bro. And you
And
know,
that
we
was
right
in
here
Banging.
by the
San
border.
Diego. That's coming from a Dago nigga.
Bro, this restaurant touched. It's like real. It's like you in Mexico. There, they have fresh. They in there making the tortillas, making the chips,
Wow.
making the dip, making everything from scratch. That shit is fire. I give it 5.5 stars.
Oh, you gonna have to drop the link in the group chat.
Yeah, I sent a little thing.
Yeah,
It's in Vegas. That shit was proper, bro. Woo! My whole family was in there, all talking the whole time. Yeah, it's good. Bro, this shit was smacking. It was smack. I'm going
Put
back
that flavor on that John.
bro. That's the
flavor on that
eatery spot.
John.
Every time I go to Vegas, we pulling up there, man.
Until you don't
Ain't
like
nothing
it
better
no
than
more.
ain't nothing better than that John. I be
Try every
banging.
dish on that menu. Shit.
I know. First thing I do,
Rod.
I gotta go try the beans first. If the beans is slapping, then we can do something.
The beans damn near taste like meat in a way.
Yeah.
They have flavor
And
to
they're
it.
fire.
Some
They
They're
have
tender
fire.
flavor
beans.
too. I was like, this shit tastes like meat, mother.
Yeah. When you
Them
try to
chicken
just
broth.
mix up the beans and the
They
rice,
probably cooked them in stock.
I know what
Probably
they
cooked
did.
them in stock.
Great grandma's in there.
Yeah, great, man. That's what I said. They had their family recipe
He
from
said
100
grandma
years
was
ago.
in there.
They had that 100-year-old recipe. They're still whooping it together though,
They got the house right behind it.
bro.
When they making everything like that, yeah, you can't deny that. They're on top of it.
Yeah, because it'd be hard to get stuff that far from, import your certain foods to get the flavor that you want, especially when it's Spanish food. Because, everywhere else I go, the Spanish food Mexican food don't be good. Even when you go to LA, that should be
know.
bad.
Some food can still be good, but the hot sauce be bammer and make the food taste bad.
Yeah.
It be all off to me. And it's funny, like you said, because I lived out there around LA for a minute, and it's not the same.
No.
The taquerias are different.
You get a corn asada burrito from there, they put rice and beans in there. I ain't never heard of that.
In a California burrito and shit.
No.
In every burrito.
Yeah.
Every burrito, rice and beans.
You ain't getting no meat in here.
I thought rice and
on
beans
the
come with
side.
a combination plate.
Yeah, I thought that was
That's it. That's it.
Number 17, nigga.
They said, no, we gonna give you a little bit more. It's less than in the burrito than on the side.
I'm telling you,
They stretching their meat product.
Man.
That's messed up, but I don't understand it. I guess it's a different.
I don't
Mexican.
like when they do
going to LA.
I be liking the beans. I don't like the refry. I don't hate when they refry that John. Like when it be like the pudding or whatever.
Oh, you don't like that?
You get the pudding.
Nah, I like
pudding.
beans.
You don't want no beans spread. Don't give me that beans.
Nah, I want the beans, man. I like the beans,
That
man.
nigga
Like
want the real freehold.
I love beans. But I don't like that when they refry. They be like, "Here's your." I'll be like, "Nah, that ain't what I wanted."
It was like
I be all
mashed potato
excited for the beans and
huh?
rice.
The mashed
Yeah,
potato
I be all excited for the rice and beans, and they come out with the pudding, like
the mashed potato beans.
porridge.
They hit you with that Cosby pudding, huh?
Hit you with the porridge.
Oh,
That's that porridge.
He said pudding.
Ooh.
He said,
That's
give me pinto.
That's that mutton. That
You mean
mutton.
pinto or black bean? Huh?
The brown guacamole.
Ooh,
I like
bro,
lima
thank you.
beans, pinto beans, black eyed peas.
Yeah, I love all that. I just have black eyed peas.
My
Yeah,
shit with the
man,
meatloaf.
I need the beans. Like, yeah, I only need them split and tender. You know what I mean? I don't need that mushy like that. Like, stir it up and stew it out. Like, come on, man.
This nigga to put some pudding in my burrito.
Man.
Yo, and that queso cheese.
Put it in cheese.
Y'all like the queso
God.
cheese?
Yeah, the tacos.
Yeah.
Y'all like the queso cheese?
Absolutely.
Nachos or something. Not
Even
on
on
a
the
burrito.
tacos,
I didn't
too.
eat it on a burrito.
No, on a taco or nachos.
Yeah, I don't like it on my. That's what I tell them on the nachos. They be
yeah.
fire, but on that burrito, it be too thick.
Oh yeah, you ain't supposed to
That
put that on
burrito,
a
they throw that
burrito.
in
Had
there.
that
Yeah.
shredded cheese on there.
They just
That ain't no
leave it
burrito
flat out.
topping, bro. That's a dip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Nigga, that's that Tostitos dip, nigga. You supposed to heat that up, get some chips. Put that
Yo,
in my
that
burrito,
shit,
have it all
that
soggy.
queso,
Nigga can't.
Oh
yo,
You
that
man,
got, you
shit
got
good.
holes
Like
Nigga,
down,
leaking out the
that's
burrito.
that's down.
trying
no,
to
Hey,
gather
Block Boy,
spit in
you
your
ever
mouth so you can
ate
swallow and
down
shit.
it? That's the El Toro Loco shit.
no, that's that wet burrito. You can't have that.
El Toro Loco.
It'd be all in your lap.
You ain't seen that? You ain't been down there? You
Man,
been
I
down
went to
there?
some spot over here and I was mad as fuck because I asked for a
On on
chimichanga
on
and I
Fulton State?
described what a chimichanga was. I said it's a deep fried burrito with the toppings on the outside. The guy said, yeah. I said, okay, so I'll take that. So when I get my shit, it's three flautas. I'm not
Orphan State?
retarded. I know what a flanta is. It's
Yeah,
not a
you gave me
It
rolled
chimichanga.
ain't no
taco.
chimichanga.
You gave me some
Hey,
pregnant
the
rolled
joint over there
tacos.
by Hammett, right?
I don't know where it was.
Is
That's
the
how
joint over
bad
there
it
by
was.
Hammett?
Yeah, I don't know. I won't go there. I'm
Cause
not
it's
going
one
to
on
no
it's one
spot
on
because of
it's one over there
Make
on
it at
State
home.
Street.
that.
Hell
Exactly.
yeah, like,
And
like,
that's
you know
my
what I mean?
curse
Like
too.
the rice be good, but they came out with that bean pudding.
No, oh no, they really had it was bean soup. The beans was running around the little bowl
Ooh.
next to the flautas, and
You had
then
the
I was
runny water, cuz.
He,
You had that muddy
he gave
water.
you the E40 burritos. The
yeah,
microwave ones and just fried them for
yeah. I'm
and
like,
called
what?
them and called them
Oh,
burritos,
No,
straight flautas.
no, homie, they're not burritos. They're flour
uh,
rolled tacos that are deep fried. Nigga, that's not a chimichanga.
No, that
Hey,
ain't.
bro, let me ask y'all something.
oh
Like
shit.
it's a little taco shop up here, right? And I don't eat sour cream. So in order for their toppings to stick on their rolled tacos, my nigga,
Oh man.
they spread sour cream on top of all the tacos and then throw the toppings on. So
All right.
when I say I don't want no sour cream, my nigga, when I tell you when I pick up a taco, it just slide on.
Yo,
I'm
food,
eating a
yeah,
bare taco, my nigga.
hey, hold
Like
on. What
real
you gotta
It
shit.
do
was
is
laced.
tell
It
them you
was
want
laced with it.
guacamole.
They laced it
I,
Tell
with
them
I,
it.
you
I
want
do get
guacamole.
guacamole, and then I tell them I
Yo.
want the bean pudding on in place of the sour cream, and the shit don't work. And the shit don't work, my nigga. My shit be sliding off.
Messy.
I ain't never seen no shit like that in my life. Nigga get 5 roll tacos
Oh
plain, my nigga,
man.
and turn into it. I get 5 roll tacos plain with a salad on the side after I
That's
pick
what
up
I'm
my
about to
stuff.
say for the salad.
Man, I gotta eat the shit with a fork, my nigga. Bite the roll taco, then spit the side,
Break
then
them
spit
up.
the toppings in my mouth. Like my nigga, I
Yeah,
ain't
you
eating
might as well
here
make
no
taco
more.
salad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You basically
Might as well make salad.
biting the roll taco and then scooping the
Biting
toppings
the
in your
jaw till
mouth.
everything drop into the jaw.
But that's what I
There
used
I
to
you
do with
swear
go.
my
that's how it
roll
be.
tacos. I,
You bite one
you
bite,
bite off the
everything
tip.
fall into plate, and now you forking
Now you forking
Uh, I break off the tips of my 5 roll tacos, eat the
it.
roll tacos, whatever's left, I scoop together and I eat it like a salad.
Yeah,
I
that's what
mean,
you
you know,
do. That's professional
but
taco shop food, nigga.
but you're not
Etiquette.
asking.
Y'all
I mean,
making me wanna.
they ain't
Y'all
putting
making me
nothing
about
on
to make
top
my
of it. The whole
tacos.
the shit
I
on
want
there.
some tacos
No,
now.
they
I'm about to
make
make
it
a
look
steak.
good. When you open it, it look like a real 43rd taco shop 5 roll taco. But
And
you
then
pick
you
that
touch it,
motherfucker up and straight strip club. Strip club roll tacos. Bucket naked.
Strip club.
My nigga.
And like, oh, this is a strip club. We got tacos.
My
yeah,
nigga.
that's fucking wrong. That's
Crazy.
wrong.
That straight
Damn it.
taco be straight butt
He
naked, my
said,
nigga, when you pick
yeah.
it up. Nothing but grease
I,
dripping.
So,
no, and the dripping grease. That's
so
fucked up.
yeah, so,
But it's
so,
chicken roll
so,
tacos
so
though.
it's a
So I don't eat
motherfucking
those no more.
taco shop.
That's fire though. Chicken
Oh
fried
man,
chicken
that
is
should be
fire.
crazy, man.
So they giving you taquitos and throwing a salad
No,
on top of
trio.
it.
Mm.
Oh, bro,
That's why
damn
when
it.
I
That's
got
why.
home, my nigga, that's the first stop. Look,
Bordeaux's
Right.
dropping
I'm at the
tomorrow.
PR house like
Where
damn
they
near every
dropping
time
at?
I stop in a town, my nigga, and I always got taco
Where
shop.
they dropping at?
East Bay. East Bay.
You
On what?
got to.
That's East Bay.
Yeah, East Bay.
Hey yo, wouldn't you think they would have the online reserve now for East Bay? That would be that should have been the first priority if they was doing online reserve for stores, right?
Where would you
What?
pick them up
For the
for
Flex
eBay?
app. You remember? No, I'm just
Where
talking about eBay ain't got no store, so
how would you
they
get
got
the
the shit where you
reserve?
can reserve online now if you hit.
Oh, for
So
real?
wouldn't they should Shouldn't they be the first motherfuckers to get that instead of Kids Foot Locker and Champs? They should have, right?
It looked like Foot Action about to shut down, my
Since they was
nigga.
they.
Y'all be looking on the apps on Foot
I'm
Action.
talking. I'm talking about East Bay.
No, I'm asking y'all, do y'all be on Foot Action and they
I'm
still be
talking
having
about.
releases?
Nope, they
You want
should be
this?
drier than a
Oh yeah, they
motherfucker.
catch releases.
Hella.
You
Yeah.
want me to watch
But
them?
they don't
No, they
have
get
like no
releases.
real
They
new shoes. It's just all
East Cleveland and
releases.
South Euclid.
Nigga, them motherfuckers about to close down.
It's
Nigga.
East Cleveland. Block boy.
Oh, that's why. That's where they're hitting at.
If you enter the raffle for them, it's East Cleveland. Yeah.
That about a bitch.
You got to go to East
They don't be
Cleveland.
having like
I entered a raffle
they
there. I'll be
have
getting the
like
pairs from there.
they might have a grade school. They may have a men's. It's like crazy, bro. Like they sketchy.
How about I said they ain't going? Yeah, they don't have both. They don't be having both now.
That's what I'm talking
It's
about.
crazy. They don't. They slowed up on some shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That
Wonder
shit
if they
crazy, bro.
converted that to an East
Like
Bay store.
they
Mm.
Didn't you say that something like that, PR, a long time ago
um
What?
about Foot Actions
other
turning
ones
into
became
East Bay
champs.
stores or something?
I ain't never heard of that one.
Somebody, no, I'm
Like the
saying
one in
like
Buffalo became champ.
somebody on this channel was saying something about that before. We was talking about something with the East Bay turning into that if they closing the Foot Actions down.
Yeah, they opening it up monthly. They making it other stores. They making it another Foot Locker or another Champs or Kids Foot Locker location. You know?
Foot Action owned by Foot Locker, ain't it?
Yeah,
So
Yeah, all of them Jones.
they probably just gonna get the name out of
It's
there.
it's it's Foot Locker, Kids Foot Locker, Champs, Foot
East Bay.
Action, East Bay, and Final Score.
I ain't never
Yeah,
heard of
final
it.
score,
Where's
yeah.
Final Score at?
They
I
like
ain't
East
never
Bay.
heard out here.
They're catalog John forever. They've been like longer than
I
East
don't
Bay,
be seeing
but
them
they
on
right
the app though.
alongside them, and they just bought both of them.
They
No,
you
they got a
see,
catalog.
no, I'm saying so you don't see them on the app with the name like you see East Bay and all that shit when they come up as Flex app.
Nah, they got like they probably got like fucking 3 locations probably left,
Mm.
some shit like that. But they've been old as fuck because they like fucking was out when Pro Image was out. You remember Pro Image? Anybody?
I don't
The
know.
sports store. It was like we used to go get the jerseys and Jordans. Pro Image used to be in the mall in Erie back in the day. I
I
don't know if
don't
you've
know.
been here back in the day, Block Boy.
Nope.
It was called Pro Image. You used to go get everybody used to go get either the starter coats or the Avarex coats, the sports joints,
Bro, you talking about back then?
and
Yeah, I
you get
wasn't
the
around back
Jordans from
then.
there too. Yeah, right where Foot Locker is, it was called Pro Image, and that was when you could smoke in the mall.
Oh, well, that really ain't too long ago. Is how it seems.
Shit, that was when Michael Jackson was in the Jackson Five, nigga.
Yeah, in California.
Yeah, that was long ago. Well, I'm talking
Yo,
about
it's
smoking the mall here.
Yeah,
nah,
when you able to smoke in the bars and all that shit, nigga, that seemed like forever ago. Restaurants,
bro.
remember they
Man,
I,
come
remember they
in,
had cigarettes
Yeah,
in the
that was
vending
just
machines?
fucking. That was just 2 years ago.
what you say, PR,
3 years,
Remember when they had
four,
cigarettes in the
4 years
vending
ago.
machines?
bro? And then you go places,
Huh?
they be like smoking or
They got
non-smoking.
them in the
Yep.
bar.
You
They got them in the
walk
bar.
right out of Denny's after your nice meal. They got the vending machine for your
yeah.
grandpa to get you cigarettes real
A
quick.
fat brown
Are
one,
you talking
a
about
fat
outside?
brown.
Outside.
No, in front of the inside,
Right in front of the restaurant. There'd
Yeah.
be a vending machine with cigarettes in that joint.
Oh shit.
a
Cigarette
fat
ashtrays in
brown
the
one,
back seat.
fat
Ain't
brown
even
one with
lying.
displaying all the cigarettes on top, and you just
That's
press the
that.
button and get
That's
the
that
cigarette.
backward seat
Yeah,
station wagon,
And pull
Jones.
that brown handle.
exactly.
Yeah.
Remember being able to go to the store with a
Yeah.
note to get cigarettes?
Yep. Oh shit! I was going to Dr. J.
Yeah. And then that's when you start and then you start manipulating the note when you got
Boy,
older.
boy.
Like, yeah, let me go ahead. You start add to the John, like, oh, when they start getting those tobacco products.
That's why I could never get nothing out of Dr. J's. I
Yeah.
wasn't legally able to get because he'd be like, "Nigga, I know you." Go put that shit back. I'll be like, "Come on, man, damn."
I was on
Uh,
the trip when we used to be at summer school. The only place I could buy blunts from was Dr. J's, or I can
That's
get
yes.
zigzags from the gas station by 7-Eleven. So we had to pick and choose. What do we want for today? Do we want these or do we want these?
We're gonna be
Hey
exposed for a minute.
yo,
Which
you
way you
remember?
want to be exposed?
Hey
You say
you
what,
remember
PR?
motherfucker changing up the book of remember changing up the book of food stamps to cash and shit
I never got to change mine to cash. I just bought
back in
little
the day. Remember they
green
had the
pies.
book of food
Yeah, I
stamp.
was just sent to the store with a couple.
Yeah.
I didn't get to see no books. I didn't know what the
Oh
booklets
no,
were.
I used to get the booklets and shit.
Hell no,
I used to get the
I got the
booklets. I'm
big
like,
ones.
nigga. I used to yo. Nah, we used to hit the Joan. We used to hit the motherfucker. They used to have them shit sitting back there, bro. We used to hit the joint, like where they bring them in to motherfucking to the place to
Y'all
distribute
was
them
stealing from the. Y'all
when
was
people go pick
stealing.
them up and shit.
Y'all was stealing
Yeah, we was stealing.
from the
We was
government.
fucking
Nigga,
teenagers,
that's a federal
Yeah,
11,
heist.
12
Nigga.
years old.
You better cut that
he
camera
was
off.
joking. That nigga was joking. He lying. He ain't do that. He got his back.
I was 10, 12 years
He
old.
wasn't doing. Hey, it don't
They don't
matter.
even make
We
those
got
no
you.
more.
We got you, bro. He was just
I got you,
bullshitting.
bro.
You didn't know what
Hey.
you think you was doing that. You was nagging. It's all good.
Woo. This nigga still talking
Yeah,
about
we used
fair
to
time.
switch them up. I don't know, man. I did my time.
Yeah. Okay.
They don't be
He said,
forgetting.
yeah, okay.
They'll remember you owe some more time and come give it to
Well, shit, here, shit. Take ing then, nigga.
you.
Yeah.
You know they
We
had that
don't
shit out.
know
I
about
ain't got
that.
nothing. I ain't got shit compared to their ass.
Man,
All right, don't worry about it. It's a whole lot of fraudulent loans they got to deal with before they get to your ass.
man. PR, what you think of
Yeah,
these?
my shit was book food. My
Ooh,
shit was paper food stamps. Yeah, them shit's hard as fuck.
Yeah, them shits is mean. I ain't even
Yeah.
seen these pictures yet.
ooh.
I like that little boot look. They got the little laces on it. Remind me of like the
Yeah,
ACG.
man. Yeah.
Yeah, them is dope. I like that green and that
Yeah,
orange.
I
Yeah,
seen
buddy.
an image of them, but I ain't
Is that a camo
yo that
sole? Is the sole like marble?
It looked like
It look like
yeah,
the
it
a
same
is
camel.
camo.
caramel, yeah, like marble, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Them is dummy.
Like yeah, that's them hard. Them gonna
The
be a hard
passport.
cop.
Like, what
It's
is that?
perfect for right
Not
now though. This time
not
of the
for you
year.
though. PR
They're
gonna
gonna be in
catch
the
them Jones
closet
out
still for
there.
I like the
months.
laces.
The laces is stupid. It's that boot look.
They
Yeah,
got
it's
PR
that
gonna
boot
get
look.
to
You see
catch him.
the
orange
see
and
the
the green.
eyelids on the top
The
ankle
eyelids,
collar?
yeah,
Matter of fact,
yeah. Oh no,
our
they're
only
not.
chance
I
to
thought they
probably
was. They're
premiere
not.
around this way.
And that gold hidden
Like
with
you know what
that
I mean? Cause
man
like
on the back, and then them eyelids on the top.
What's the
That
dude
touch of
doing on the
chocolate.
back?
I don't know. They just got like the Nike
that's the
swoosh going
Nike
through it.
check
Oh,
on the
okay.
back
Somebody
though.
holding a
He
Nike
holding a
check.
Nike
Oh,
check. It
okay.
look
I can
like
dig that.
Look like he
I thought it
digging
was
in
yeah,
something.
concrete.
Yeah, them
I
is
thought
yeah.
fire. I
it
Like
was.
like
we only gonna
those.
be able to get those.
Hey, y'all
Like
see
you
the
know what I mean? If they
material on
let
it?
us enter the raffle, like
Is
Y'all
that
see the?
weatherized?
Yeah, it look like with all the little
that's new
squares on it.
bucking straight leather. Yeah, that leather.
It got a gang of squares on it.
That leather look crazy on the
Like,
back. Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
that's that Gore-Tex joint.
Yeah, that Gore-Tex. Yep. Yep. That's probably gonna come out next
That's
year.
almost like them. That's almost like them one dunks that dropped last week or something like that, right? The quilt, the grandma quilt joints.
I ain't seen them, but they kind of look that Gore-Tex look is what they kind of look
Hmm
on those Union dunks that the pictures that just came up.
yeah. So is fire.
Yeah, it look like that.
I ain't never seen nothing like that.
Like what they did. Basically, it's like a light shit of that shit that's on them Jordan fives, the
Yeah,
shattered backboard joints,
they got the pigskin Nike
or
check on there.
like that tear off, like basically like the off white fives. It's
Yeah,
not
Uh,
like the jump, but it's
yeah,
translucent on the off white five, but
right.
that's orange.
That's exactly what I seen when I seen that shirt. Like, oh, that's an off white vibe.
That shit ain't bad.
And that
I like
Nike
the
check.
colors.
That Nike check
Yeah, I
look
like them
like
colors.
that look like skin. That like burnt. That like a fucking branded skin.
Yeah,
And
them colors is hitting.
them colors go together.
That's like
Stupid.
that like football leather almost. Like you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, them
Touch
shits
brown.
hard.
And don't it
What
kind
that
of
say
look
on
like
what that say on the tongue? Passport.
passport? Yeah, and that material look like what's them strawberry cough dunks? Like
Oh,
that little,
is that how it is?
Yeah,
like that
yeah.
the
That's what
suede.
that look like. Yeah.
Oh, I
Like
love
Real
that
that.
suede.
nasty.
Or extra heavy. Yeah, like
That hairy suede. I like that.
nah, that look like Nubeck on the cuff joints. That should be like
On the collar,
don't
on the
that should be
collar
like
where the
velour?
man is at, where the man is at. It look like that's that thick.
Oh yeah. That thick
It
suede.
kind of looked
Yeah,
like
that
a
shit.
weatherized leather to me, but I can't really get a good
Yeah,
look at it.
it look good, man. That shoe look fire, man. But that's what I'm
When
saying.
you think
Like
we gonna
that,
see
they'll
it?
probably come to the West Side Skate Shop in Cleveland, and then that joint up in Ithaca, and we probably can't enter neither one of them motherfuckers because we ain't local to either state.
Do they have a release date? Superb.
It said what was it next year or something?
Oh, okay, I would think because it's
Yeah,
too late.
we ain't gonna see
Yeah,
them.
it's in
It's
next
too
year.
late in the
So
year to release
it did have a release.
You gotta check Premiere though. I've
It
been
didn't.
checking Premiere.
It didn't say release date. It said early 2022.
damn, that should be coming out. Okay, well, early it's still gonna be cold until like March, April.
It's gonna be wet, nasty here for too long. Them damn things to sit in the closet for like 4 months.
Yeah, them is stupid. Them is stupid.
I wonder what kind of extra laces it's gonna come with.
You think they
Like
should?
I'm about to say they should. Them laces is hard.
no, those
Them,
laces go with the whole thing.
them laces kick off the shoe to me.
Yeah, the shoes.
It
Yeah, the
bring in all
laces.
three colors.
Yeah, the laces is the theme of the shoe. But you know, the SBs always come with some extra
Hey, and
laces.
speaking of passports, we planning this thing. We talked about the Jamaica for the beginning middle of March. So we're gonna try to do like 10 to 15 couples. So you know what I mean. And we can do more if y'all know somebody that want to roll. And now we'll chop it up a little bit more. But
Y'all got like a travel agent planning
we
or
found a website. We're gonna do like an all inclusive trip where you know what I mean, plane
right?
and hotel, food,
Yeah,
drink,
yeah, yeah.
tour, everything. I think it's like 1,500 a person. You know what I
Okay,
mean? And so,
okay,
but me, I'm gonna do a different one because I don't need the all inclusive with the plane tickets because I don't need the flights. So
right.
you know what I mean. I'm gonna do a different one, but everybody else gonna do the same one that I'm telling y'all with. And I got a little
That's
website. We
dope.
can all book it, and we'll be good to go.
Yeah, let me know about that.
Yeah, we all in on that. And those that need to take kids, if y'all want to take y'all kids, whatever, if y'all don't got babysitters, y'all more than welcome. We ain't discriminating. You know what I mean? But just know we gonna be doing some adventuring. You know what I mean? And I ain't the type of nigga that's gonna leave no kids up in no room. I don't care how old they are, nigga. We abroad. You know
Uh-huh.
the kids got to roll.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No matter what we're doing. So
Mhm.
if y'all want to bring them, y'all more than welcome. But just take into consideration, we are gonna be doing like horseback riding, snorkeling, dirt, 4 wheel riding, with all type of shit. You know what I mean out there. So just take all that in consideration. Also.
Yeah, sound
Yeah,
like a
that.
plan to me. I'm with it. I'm gonna have to start putting my little couple of little chips to the side right now.
Yeah, and then the relative, and then we like my relative just came back from the Dominican Republic, and he did the all inclusive thing. He said he had a room with his own private swimming pool, fam, and they was bringing bottles to the room. He was eating steak and lobster, everything for free. You know what I mean? The whole time he didn't spend nothing inside that thing. He said he did all types of shit. You know what I mean? So he showed me the website that I'm telling y'all about. You know what I mean? And that I connected with.
All paid in
And
package type
all
shit.
paid in package and everything that you do on the reservation um is I mean excuse me on the place that you at, the hotel villa, wherever you at, everything is free, my nigga. You can go to the bar and be like, let me get a bottle of Hennessy, and they giving you the whole bottle.
Damn it, Joe.
Mhm.
And
That
I
is
just
a trip.
but I want to experience something like that with people that I know. You know what I mean? Not just be with just
Right.
me and the wifey. You know, you feel
Right.
comfortable with several couples, even if it's a you and another couple or you and a few other couples. You know what I mean? Like you'll feel
Hmm.
cool doing some shit like that, and I don't want to stay in no like Airbnb or no house. You know, you don't know what type of griminess you at, and we'll fuck around and get a house
Shit
and
going on around.
yeah,
Yeah,
Wrong
you want to
start.
see on.
and our house be ran through when we
You
leave
want
to
to be.
go do
Yeah,
some
you
other
want to be
shit.
on a.
So that's something like that we're gonna do. I'm gonna holler at all y'all. You know, put it in the group text. Y'all check it out, and we'll all book it at the same time, so we all in the same place and all that shit.
Yeah, that.
And we got a few more topics. Did anybody hit on? I did, but I sold them already. Anybody hit on them Bordeaux ones?
Yep,
Nah, I
Nah,
Y'all
didn't hear.
got something to
Yeah,
show?
yeah, I did and sold them.
I got him.
No.
Where
I
where
did
we
and sold
go?
them, but
I
I ain't
like
got
I
a
like
pair.
them though. I like that shoe. Honestly, that was a
Yeah, I like it too.
decent shoe.
I liked them too. But I see these. I about to say I had them Alma years coming, so I was like, you know, what I mean, they
Yeah, I would take
basically the
those
same
over there for
color.
sure. Yeah, the same color. That's what I would. You right where I was at with it, Thunder. I'm like, I ain't gonna keep these because I'm gonna just go ahead and just pay resale if I don't hit on sneakers.
Hmm.
I can use the money from this. You feel me? Just boom.
Because look, even then, I could go. I could probably try to get. I could probably try to hit for some Bordeaux tomorrow. I probably will hit
And my nigga said he gave them 10 out of 10.
Bordeaux.
Yeah, them is fire though. I like that. I just like burgundy. Burgundy and gray has always been my favorite colors, and they got them both up in there.
And they OGs.
Oh
I
yeah,
just
see,
don't like that
like that.
wings logo.
Yeah, man.
That wings logo. You like that wings logo, PR?
Hey, that
It's
that's
not
what
my favorite thing, but it don't
that
bother me.
that sweatsuit trash though that they made with for it
Yeah,
that
them
with
is
the
fire.
flight joint on there. You seen them? You see the
Mm.
sweatsuit that they made for it?
Nah, for this one.
Yeah, yeah. They made the Bordeaux color joint. Got flight on the
Oh, I'm
back.
gonna say what's the back
It
of
got
that?
flight on the
Oh,
tag.
just a little.
PR like what the
Yeah,
Yeah, them jo-
That's from the paper, huh?
it's from the
yeah, look at
paper.
that on the back.
Sitting in that container on the goddamn
Yeah,
Pacific Ocean and shit.
Real talk.
them shits.
They
The
soft, bro.
quality
This
is there.
leather is
The
done.
quality
Yeah,
is
that shit is
there.
stupid,
The
man. That look
quality
like
there on
some old
those.
lady skin right there.
And that burgundy is
Yeah.
nice.
He said that's the old lady purse. The
Man,
old lady change purse.
them is
That
stupid.
old church purse, huh?
Man, them is stupid.
Yeah.
I like
You
them
know what
though.
I'm
Mother.
saying? Like, and then but they got a sweatsuit. It's like ashy though.
Did y'all get them animal instincts? Them 11s?
no.
Oh yeah, them.
I hit
Yeah.
for it, but I was $5 short on my card.
Ooh, I got them
I
too.
was,
They kind of man, they
was
Didn't
not
they was
bad.
upset
like
as shit.
225 or
I hit on
something?
them too. I
The
tried
quality
for
is
them.
decent on them.
I hit on a size 12, but I was like like $5 short or some shit like that. I'm
Yeah,
like, yo, oh, it's an insufficient.
I'm
I'm like,
disappointed in the
oh,
cool grays. They didn't even give us no plastic insert.
Inserts.
that
Yeah, they
that
didn't give us
fucking
no
There's
cardboard
tissue in
that
there.
shit.
Netflix payment came out. I hate that shit. I gotta get a different. I gotta switch up to a different card because like the auto pay shit come out when you at least when you don't expect it and you be ready for a
Yeah,
drop
that's
and
why
then the
you can't
bread come
never
out.
use that card for nothing. I did that shit one time with this shit. I guess the first couple of times with the StreamYard, they
Start
charged
chipping
my
away at
card.
that.
They charged my card even if like I don't use this card for nothing and stuff like shit like this or something like. And this motherfucker charges every month, and that motherfucker charged me an overdraft fee. I ended up paying more. I'm like, shit, I need to upgrade to the next package then if I'm paying overdraft fees and shit.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you want to keep
I'm like,
your
man.
business separate on them motherfuckers.
Yeah, they find a way to rob you out of extra bread every trip, and then that should be jamming you up. Yeah, because I was ready for the drop, but then like the Netflix payment came out, and then so basically made me $5 short.
What y'all thinking about this? Was y'all
Uh,
expecting this?
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
know that was gonna
man.
happen.
They saying he in trouble and all this stuff.
They ain't
Like,
gonna do nothing but
He
hype
ain't
that thing up. They really gotta lean on
uh,
him now.
that's crazy, man. Like, cause they took that thing and then spin it like he did it. Like, I swear, he was out there trampling everybody. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm saying hypodermic needling people and everything, wasn't he?
They were saying that he got a previous arrest or
Even
something for inciting a riot.
Bro, they be having riots at all them concerts, but
and then they be put. Well, they
and
talk
they're
about
not
the
even
mosh.
riots. They like be
It's
like
like the
little
mosh
baby.
deal or
They be
whatever.
mosh pits, but they're nothing compared to a real mosh pit. Like if you go to a real rock concert,
Yeah,
homie,
yeah,
bro, the mosh
yeah.
pit is where they get in a big circle, they running around like
And
full
bumping
fledged
each other
running.
and banging each other
Hold on, like
And
they
around.
run
red
around
Yeah.
hot
in a
chili
circle, and
pepper
then they
shit.
got a line in the middle, and then they all run like they crash into each other in the middle, like football, like
Crazy.
Hmm.
bro, it's real. So
Nutty.
that stuff that's child's play compared to a real rock concert. What
Yeah,
they
I
doing there? They
figure.
just
Fact. They
And
trying
then
to be
people
out there
panic and
distracted.
just
passing
got.
out on
And then
drugs,
like
my
you know what I
nigga.
mean. He could. And he can't. Once people start fucking getting stepped on, you can't nobody stop that. Everybody in panic mode. Like,
Facts.
yo, it could be us five in the room. Once somebody panic, we could try to calm whoever
Niggas is
down.
out there on drugs,
But at the
passing
same
out.
time, like, you know what I mean?
Passing
Motherfuckers
out.
gonna be how they be if they panic, right?
Yeah, it's a lot of different elements.
R.I.P.
Ooh, number 50.
Yeah, like, ooh. Number 50. You got 1 in 50?
Nah, I was gonna get one, but shit, not no more.
That's
Boy,
what I was dude through the logic
that
out there.
hey,
That would
that
be the
50 will
perfect
buy you
stick to
whatever you
have.
want.
Number 1 in 50.
Yeah, I was gonna get it, but it went up a whole $1,000 from what it was. I'm like, nah, that's out.
Cause that's the basic concept. Yeah, you get the first one and the last one.
Yeah, that's what I wanted, the 1 in the 5.
And
Hmm.
you know
I
the
mean,
That
the
price
one
joker
in the
on that
crazy,
fifty.
right now?
man.
Nah, I didn't even look at this one. I would have looked at the white
Ooh,
one earlier. It was at 1,300, and it might be at like 2,300 now.
Jesus.
Crazy.
And then like the off white twos, the Chicago, they was at 800 because I was gonna grab them, and it went to like 1,800.
Sheesh.
The ones they went up to like 8 grand, bro. My size. I'm like, oh, I'm never
Mm,
getting none
mm,
of
mm.
these. A couple of my girls, I wanted. It's good. You know, you just gotta be happy with what you got.
Boy.
Be blessed with your blessings.
Hmm.
Yeah, but I would like to see those Air Maxes in person. Oh, the Union twos. I don't know how I feel. I got to see them in hand.
The
The
union.
material and the colors concept is fire.
The materials and the color concept is fire. I would really got to see them in hand.
What is this patch?
Uh, just designer aesthetic for that thing
Yo,
on
that's
there.
nuts, bro. That's nuts.
What? Ooh, that's suede all on the back, or
I
it's
just
supposed
look.
to be
I
plastic?
just looked up what y'all was talking about, bro.
That is dumb. Okay, I like that
Yo,
little more now. That suede mid guard in the back.
yo, them
All
them
that
off
shit.
whites, damn near $900 right now, bro.
Which ones?
These off white fives, damn near $900 right
The
Oh,
now.
the white
sales?
ones. Yeah, the sales went
Yep,
up
the
too.
Don't,
sale.
don't tell me that.
They
Them
damn they
motherfuckers
eight
go over
fifty.
a
Lowest
thousand or
ass
something,
eight
bro.
fifty.
Yeah,
Ooh,
they
so
go.
imagine go to the off white
Yeah, I
four.
about to say highest bid is
Off white
760.
four went to like 3 grand.
Man, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's just nuts, bro. I just looked at it just now. The
Yeah,
highest bid
nah.
is 760 now. Cause that shit was at 450. The
And
highest bid.
you know what's crazy though? A lot of them people ain't gonna ship their shoes out because a lot of those items sold for like cheaper than what like for what the highest bid is at right now.
Exactly.
They gonna take that
So
penalty.
they gonna be
They
they just go. All you
gonna
gotta
Yeah, they
take
do
might
is
as
that
go.
well.
penalty.
Ain't no penalty on StockX. Ain't no penalty.
If you don't send that shoe, it is.
Bro, I didn't send hella shoes to them and go. They tell you that
After you
they'll,
done sold it.
yeah, after I done sold it all the time. If I don't want to sell
Oh.
it, I'm not sending
Oh,
that
so they
shit.
just threaten you with the shit and
They
then
just
don't.
threaten you, bro. And if anything, I will take
Uh,
my card off. Like you can,
Yeah. taking
Take
your
your
money
card off.
away.
They can't charge you nothing. If, especially for something big. Like I'm sure they're trying
They
to charge
need
you for
you.
something big.
They need you. They making money off of nothing off of
But
you.
I haven't sold nothing on StockX in like over a year or so. So I don't,
Mm-hmm.
they change all the time. So I don't know. But before I would always sell stuff and never ship
Damn,
it or
them
forget,
yeah, that
and
shit
then I
up to.
wouldn't get hit with nothing. But on Goat,
If you
they just
want
take
that
away your
motherfucker, it's
points.
905 right now.
They just take away your points on Goat. So if you got like 1,000 points, they're gonna take away 6 points. You down to 994.
That's
You can,
that's
what I'm saying?
wild.
It's nothing.
Yeah, I think they just make your seller level down because you could be at like a seller level 3, 2, 1, 4, all that shit, and then just drop your seller's level. What?
That's what it has to do with your points. Your
Yeah.
points is your seller level.
Anybody snatch these?
Nah, that had
Nah,
they
They
had early access, huh?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go for them. I ain't get shit on. I ain't get no early access or nothing on them yet.
I just don't like all this crazy shit like this. I wouldn't wear them though. You know what I mean? I'll get them to sell them or something, but I ain't wearing these bitches.
Yeah,
They
I'm
nice.
wearing
Don't
it.
get me wrong, but I just ain't into that all
I
that
about to say
different
yeah,
color
the
That's
shit.
that
patchwork
patchwork.
joint. Yeah,
You gotta know how to move with that.
yeah.
Some people
I
they
got
just
some
got it. They
jeans.
got
I
that
got some
fashion.
jeans
Like
that I can rock with those.
yeah, some people got it.
Yeah, I ain't rocking that. I just
I
ain't
could
into
do
the
it, but
too
I
different
just
shit.
wouldn't do it. I don't like
I got some
threes that
polo
much, and I
jeans.
don't like that
I can
shit.
rock with those.
But it's cool though. I can see
Yeah,
him
them
loving
hard though.
those.
I like those though.
Yeah, they
I like
make
that
good things.
suede back on the back right there. That green suede look nice.
And the color.
Yeah, that husky. Yeah, it's husky. It's like that's just like the same type of suede that they had on the Alma Year threes.
Yeah,
That
you
shit's
right.
like real
It,
husky on there.
oh, they would have just did like a shoe with that type of that green suede, and you know what I mean,
Yeah,
around the
cause they got like the
toe box.
I think that's like the Navy SEAL fucking pattern right there by it. The blue right there. That blue. That's like the Navy SEAL fatigue. Right there by it at the bottom. It's like
Now, that's some different shit.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's like I think that's like it's every military's pattern. Every military group's
Yeah,
fucking
I like that
fatigue
little shit around the
camo
ankle collar.
pattern.
The little design around the ankle collar too.
Yeah, the camo Jones.
Oh, it's
Like
like a
that's like
canvas. These motherfuckers like
Autumn
look at the
Jones. Yeah,
toe
Autumn resemble different fatigues of the
in different
military
materials.
branches.
In different materials.
And what they ain't showing too, I think those come with a patch with a Nike patch that you could patch on the back to cover up the Jordan joint,
Let's see. But this
like the
is
Nike Air joint on the back.
they got these coming out called the Desert Elephant threes. What y'all think about these? These is a must for me.
Ain't them like what's the black
The black
cement?
cement threes,
Yeah,
like
they like aged
instead of
black
gray,
cement almost like.
they making them like a desert elephant. That's the color they calling it.
Yeah, them clean.
Them is stupid fire.
yeah, I like them.
Stupid fire. Yeah, one
With the
hundred
tip
percent.
on it, them almost like a dress shoe. Like
Yeah, them is a must in your collection right there.
Is that orange?
It look like it,
It look like
like
cement.
a
It look
burnt
like black
orange,
cements.
like a burnt orange.
What's the difference between those and black cements?
The elephant print instead of, I mean, not the yeah, the elephant print in the ankle collar tongue. It's called a desert elephant color
So
instead
it's
of gray.
lighter.
Yeah, instead of gray.
Yeah, like a sail down there.
Yeah, like a sand or something,
yeah,
like
so that's
sand color.
yeah,
Hmm.
like. So is those
I
holes
like
orange
those.
too, or are those
Yeah,
red?
them is all burnt orange.
Okay.
All right.
Let me see
Watch
if I can
motherfuckers
get it.
start calling in and shatter backboard threes.
Them is
So
fire
sneak it
though.
in, try to
Yeah,
sneak it in there real quick on them, huh? They try to
shatter
sneak it in.
backboard threes. Yeah.
I'm glad they did the sole the same color too, because that makes it look fire right there. If that was like a black sole, something would have made it look different. I like that
It
right there.
would, yeah, definitely would have been all that it suited perfect.
Yeah, that
Them
makes
clean right there.
them is stupid. with the jump, man. I'm glad it don't got Nike on the back. Everything don't need Nike.
I know, right? You
Cause they'd have hyped these bitches up if they'd have had Nike on the back.
know it got Nike.
Shit, but we over the time right now, over 2 hours like we normally do. We gonna go ahead to what's on PO. We even dropped a couple homies. What just Block Boy. We're gonna go with Thunder Fresh first. What's on feet?
Got my John to match my jersey and my outfit and
Some Jubilee
jacket and
thing.
shit. The Jubilees. Wait, patiently waiting on my cool grays. I could wear that with my Eagle shit with my throwback.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Can't wear no black with the throwback.
Cali Rod. Oh yeah, you on
Man,
the job, huh?
yeah, I'm on the job. But hold on, let me turn the camera over. Like, yeah, I got these little work shoe Under Armours, man.
Oh yeah,
The
Oh yeah,
comfies.
the
Are
comfy
they
trying to
ones,
keep the
comfy?
feet
the
light.
pillows.
Trying to keep
Oh
the
yeah,
feet light.
That's them
That's what I'm trying
sideline
to do.
shoes.
yeah, them
Trainer
coach
shoes.
Hmm
shoes. Yeah,
Coach shoes, yeah. The trainer.
Trainer
That's
Jones,
what I had. I have
yeah.
rocking these last couple of days.
Boy. Them is my thing
Yeah.
right there.
I
Yeah.
need those, man. I need me a pair of those.
You gotta
I'm
have
mad I
you
missed
gotta
out
have
on
these
Yeah,
those.
Thunder
you
Fresh.
gotta
Go
have
sell
them in the
hey,
I
go
crib.
sell
missed
one of
out on
them.
those.
Go sell one of them high expensive shoes you got and get you a pair of these in your
Yeah, you
life,
could have
man.
sold them
got
unions
to,
with
man.
me.
Yeah, get the unions off and get these first.
Yeah, tonight, I'm rocking them Eagle stuff. Normally I got on my
Yeah.
flip flops, but tonight I got on them iridescent 11 lows.
Oh, okay. Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah.
Clean, looking clean too.
You got that eagle shine on there.
Yeah, I had to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know
Yes, sir. Hey, appreciate y'all tuning in tonight. Appreciate each and every single one of y'all right there on the panel for pulling up as we always do, man. I greatly appreciate y'all. Until next week, man, we've been missing a few weeks and everything like that. Niggas started a different job and everything, so the time frame was different. Even tonight, I was gonna skip it tonight, but we didn't go last night. I mean, last Sunday tonight. Today is the wifey B day and shit. We just got back from roof
Oh, tell her
Christmas
happy
and
birthday.
shit like that.
Happy birthday.
Appreciate it. So I'm about to get up in here and get ready for work in the morning. Appreciate y'all once again. We got PR underscore 2393 Thunder Fresh, Cali Rod 84, Keyski the Boss, and Block Boy is Chef. On here tonight. We greatly appreciate y'all, and we'll be back next week. Till next time. One more time on the cool grades though before we get up out of here.
Sell that butter.
Woo.
money.
Hopefully, I get
I
mine
need
in
them
Man.
all
next
right
week.
now.
Them things are
I-
looking nice. Look at that patent
Mm,
leather
Oh,
though.
they
shiny.
go right. I'm about to go get the beat. I'm about to go get the I'm about to go get that print that platinum B Doc with that. You know
I'm about to go
they
get
got
me a
they got the shiny
I'm
silver
doubling up
joint.
for sure.
Yeah, them things are stupid, 100%.
I'm
Hey,
gonna
Yeah,
once
I'm gonna go
again,
get that for
appreciate
those.
y'all. And y'all got anything to say, any announcements, anything like that y'all want to shout out or anything like that before we
man,
get
all
up
you
out of here?
brothers have a blessed week, man.
Same to y'all.
Yeah,
Y'all be
everybody, you
safe.
know what I mean? Good
And once
luck on
again,
the drops, man. Everybody keep copping, B.
real talk. Until next week, appreciate y'all.
100.